With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 90 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. His dreams online and straight away begins to whine, but always fine as long as Shad's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once ticked off across the board with charge to what because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. It's not in burp and leaning ban, it matters not if battery fun is child can't see it powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty wife and all his strife of forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't actor as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. She's nearly over it and awareness in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tits were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Thursday the 12th of September 2024. I hope you're all doing very well indeed, hope you're enjoying your week so far. Yeah, Phil's day off was a Wednesday this time around. It fucking seems to be very sporadic and random, you know what I mean? But we've got bingo today, and we'll have bingo tomorrow, and then fuck Saturdays, because why the fuck would I do a bingo on a Saturday but I can just enjoy my weekend instead? But yeah, couple of bingos and then the weekend to enjoy. Almost a weekend, thank fuck for that, you know, it feels like it's been a long bloody week, I'll tell you that much. But there we go. So Phil is busy, he was blathering a lot. You want to see how much Phil was talking in his chat? Phil was talking this much in his chat today. Look at all, there's so much blathering going on from him, you know what I mean? It's like, Jesus Christ, Phil, let other people fucking get a word in sometimes. And also, very importantly, Lloyd D on his wee fucking, you know, chat there with an important message. Phil, I sent you a PayPal tip earlier this morning. I have to leave shortly to pick up on one of my cats from the spay and neuter clinic nearby. And Phil's like, Lloyd, got it. I will shout it out. Thanks. So there we go. We're going to have one guaranteed tip right from the get-go for Phil Burnell. The begging will not be as desperate as before because Phil has one tip to shout out at the very least. I'd laugh if it was for fucking like something like, you know, like a buck or something. Like, Phil, I sent you $1 tip. Please don't forget. But nah, who knows? Jesus. Dapper Dragon says the gin's phone today. Speaking of gin, speaking about gin, you know, Meester sent me something interesting, to say the very least, from Phil's Twitter. So apparently Phil is following this Twitter company. This is not Twitter company, this gin company. I don't know how else to phrase it, you know what I mean? But this, like, you know, so Phil is following the Tiger Gin. And so naturally Meester felt compelled to, you know, Photoshop a picture of Tiger Gin in Phil's hands. And now the big question would be, why would Phil go as far as to follow another company randomly when he doesn't seem to follow a lot of people in the first place? And it's one of those things where it's like, is there a potential sponsorship opportunity on the way for Phil Burnell, which is why he has followed him on Twitter? Maybe he's reached out to him to try and say, look, I'll promote your gin if you send me a free version, whatever. I have a stream of 200,000. Maybe he's trying to get some free products from certain companies, you know, and following them to try and get their DMs or whatever, you know, and try and get some free alcohol from them just to fucking this form alcoholic, just following alcoholic companies on Twitter. Maybe hoping for some freebies or something, I don't fucking know. Make of it what you will. It's a very strange one, as I said, you know, I'm not sure what to make of it. But yeah, it's just weird that Phil Burnell just seems to be following a random gin company. Shout out to Tiger Gin, I guess. It'll never be the same as a Whale Tail. Whale Tail is still fucking the ultimate one. Jesus, man. What else was I going to say? Somebody said something else and it caught my eye. Oh yeah, Pokepal saying Phil's garbage AI song never beat your intro song. Lord Yas sending the MP3 to this one. It's funny you mentioned that about the intro song because I actually had a go the other day of re-recording it, the audio. I felt like, so keep in mind, I recorded this. The whole history of that bingo song was I wrote it, recorded it, and done the video for it all in a single day. Like it was a very quickly produced piece of content, and it's one of my actual favourite things I've done, because I just think that the song's fantastic. I mean, the music itself, so the music is a fantastic beat, and I'm quite pleased with how it flows as well, not jazz. So I had it, but the thing is, so I went and made that like a couple of microphones ago, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? So the audio quality's not fantastic, whatever, and I feel like it was always room for improvement. And the other day, I actually did make a newer version, and I sent it to my members on Discord so they could hear it as well. You guys fancy hearing it, I guess? So hold on. Let me pause the music here or whatever. So, this is my re-recording of the Bingo diss track. Tell me what you think. With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Charles benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're thankful for across the board, we charge the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if I true fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Chloe's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but isn't act, that is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. So yeah, I sort of said I would re-record it, and I thought, why not? I don't know. I want to like make a new version of the video as well, but I'm not really going around to doing anything like that yet, whatever. But if people prefer the newer version over the older version, I may actually just fucking say, okay, we'll just change the versions out then, if that makes sense or whatever. But aye, it's one of those things. As I said, when I made it before, back in the day, like I wrote it in a day, recorded it in a day, made a video in a day. It's all in the same very day. You know what I mean? It's all a very quickly rushed bit of content, but I still was quite chuffed with how it all turned out. So yeah, that's a new version of it. And yeah, it's one of those things where if I need to change anything, I need to tweak anything, whatever, you know, I can as well. But yeah, as I said, you know, if people prefer the new version, of course, then I will naturally kind of may segue into that, and I'll see if I can get a new video made up as well for the newer version of the song if people prefer the newer version. But aye, definitely as I'm saying, though, it's got a better. As I said, I know a bit more about music, you know, in terms of like messing with vocals, whatever, as well, compared to back then as well. So I could try and make the voice clearer and more comprehensible as well, and all that jazz, you know, all that crap. Anyway, enough about that crap. There's a couple of videos to go over before Phil. Is Phil not live yet? No, Phil's not live yet. But he's in his chat blathering away. And by the way, Phil had a problem. His laptop had to restart, so he had to reset everything. Oh, boo, fucking who, poor Phil. Couple of things to go through. Nerdbrew has made a video called Down from the Dark Side, the DSP Gaming Plus WWE Champions story. And I wonder what this will be about exactly.
Basically, I was like, I can't do this anymore. And I made a commitment to her that I was not going to play mobile games a ton anymore. I say every once in a while maybe you'll see me pick up the phone and play it or whatever, but that'll be it, okay? It's going to be a casual thing to kill time. I want to spend time with my family.
You're saying that this account that is not yours, that had thousands of dollars of fees to the Apple Store consistently, these amounts just happen to tie to exact amounts in the game that we're talking about, WWE Champions.
Called WWE Champions, which of all things, if you can believe it, is a WWE game that plays like Candy Crush. Champions is a game that plays a lot like Candy Crush. I asked them, I said, listen, this is happening and I'm really afraid. And they told me they don't do that. I was like, what? Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do name changes. I said, there's evidence that there is. They wouldn't do it for me.
Okay, what is WWE Network?
Can you repeat that, please?
Are you fucking telling me right fucking now that the whole gimmick of this stream is so that you pay him enough and he puts on a fucking vest?
Then he goes to 4 digits to get himself to 5th place, $1,162.
6 stars? What? I got a 6-star character on the first pull. Tonight, I finally told the entire true story of everything regarding WWE Champions. That to you guys is because I just want you guys to understand that that means the world to me when I get a message like that.
Jesus Christ, like, I know that it's a fake trailer, but that is... he actually fucking believed Nerbrud outdone himself. Nerbrud fucking done an incredible job of that fucking trailer. That was incredible. Link to us in the chat if you guys want to fucking... That was incredible. That was very well made. You know, uploaded 5 hours ago, it's only got 140 views. That deserves far more views. That deserves far more fucking likes. God damn, that was fucking very well made. What, you know, big ups to Nerbrud for that. You know, because I actually started believing it was fucking real for a second. The trailer was a shit. When's this coming out? I'm looking forward to this. There's like, wait a second, it's Nerbrud just creating trailers. There's no actual video being made. Oh, fuck, sad. That's a shame. I was going to watch this as well. There's a clip here, a short clip. So Raw Phil uploaded a video, Phil playing Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and he also added, this is how you don't commentate, at the very end of the video. Phil commentating a MVC free tournament with Ski Sonic in 2011. And basically this is how you don't commentate. Phil's not live yet, is he? No, Phil's got his music going. So this is how you don't commentate. If you've never seen this before, it's quite interesting to see Phil try and be a commentator on these kind of things, and it doesn't go fantastically.
Trish, a really good zoning character, but can actually do some pretty impressive rushdown as well.
That's all right. He made me cry with Lele a little bit, too. That assist is cheap. I'd like to see him use it a little bit. That armored Lele. But, back to the real game here. D-Nice. Wow.
Bouncing off of drones.
Yeah, filling the screen with tiny sentinels. Little tiny sentinels.
Wow, trading projectiles now.
D-Nice, not afraid
nice
to call out that Phoenix. She's not in much danger versus Trish.
Whoosh.
Perfect 10 burns a couple of meters for the DAC, gets good damage on D-Nice's threatening Sentinel.
So remember, at this point in time, so Phil was meant to be like the co-commentator, like the fucking second commentator. So he's meant to be able to talk, but he's not really meant to be the main talker in a situation. He's meant to be there to kind of provide like colour commentary, essentially, you know what I mean? But he's not the main commentator. And yet he cannot help himself but talk over the main commentator constantly, and this is a common theme.
Oh no!
Oh, eats a frying pan. That's not going to do a lot of damage. Just scale.
Yeah, because it's scaled because of the Dante assist, exactly.
Oh, and a reset into the command grab. He's going to go ahead and burn the meter right there, and I do believe that it is worth it.
Here we go.
Burns 2 meters, and is this going to kill? Burns 3 meters.
3 meters, and it's a kill.
Does not care that Phoenix is in the back. Going to go ahead and burn 3 meters to get up a character.
Oh no, wish the command throw, got a rocket punch instead.
That is exactly correct. He went for the command grab, got a rocket punch, and that could be a huge detriment here.
Ouch.
Made a big gamble and wasting those 3 meters.
Oh man.
Perfect Sin lands a hit.
Oh no.
Phoenix. It could be tough for him.
Dante needs to do something here because Phoenix cannot come in without 5 levels.
And Sentinel is right back there on life support.
Yeah.
Dante air thrown. Perfect Sin, trying to create a zone and trap.
Wow, good cross up there by Trish.
Jones came in from off screen. Who saw him coming? I surely didn't. Boomerang coming back. Sentinel almost dead.
So almost gone and only 4 levels.
That's going to do it.
Oh no. Phoenix with only 4 levels. This is doable.
The race to kill Phoenix, but she is certainly killable before she gets to that 5. Oh, look at it.
Wow, she's got a quarter health or a quarter meter.
She is on life support.
Oh boy.
Couple of hits will definitely end Phoenix's life, but she's throwing those fireballs out, looking to land a combo.
Nice.
If she lands 1 combo, she can get that 5th meter.
She's like 1 more hit, she'll have 5 levels.
Please bring in Trish. Yes, he brought in Trish.
Oh God!
Chipping her out. Pixels away.
Oh, got the 5 levels. Got the 5 levels.
The 5th level is in play in Dark Phoenix.
Here comes Phoenix. Dark Phoenix time. X Factor. Big damage.
Perfect time to X Factor. 24 seconds left on the clock. That is going to last until nearly the end of the round.
All right, now Sentinel's going to want to do his X Factor. Here we go.
X Factors himself to save himself from the chip.
Wow. Oh, crossing up left and right.
Dark Phoenix is all over the place. That teleport's so hard to see.
Juggle. Sentinel. Oh! destroy. This means Justin is next. Justin Wong stepping up to the plate against D-Nice. Justin showing some pretty impressive things over the course of this weekend. Even going so far as to getting several perfects in casual play. His gameplay seems to be highly rush down and combo based.
This brings up Justin Wong as the anchor for team We Play Street Fighter 4.
All right, we have Justin Wong on the left against D-Nice on the right.
D-Nice.
Here we go.
Just
Hold on a second. Did Phil bring his own camera to record it for his own content? No, is that why he's leaning into his own camera and yelling that towards that camera? Is that his camera? So he could record it, so as well as... Hold on a second. Was he like recording the stage or the TV? Like, why is he... What's going on here? Do we know what's going on here? With his camera and tripod he's yelling into. I don't know. Is Phil live yet, Roy? Oh, he's almost live. He's almost live. Okay, hold on. Let me get him paused. I mean, it'll be his little crown intro playing in a second. Here we go. And then we'll just put that little idiot on pause and we'll build up some speed up juice. Then blah, 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 blah. Fantastic stuff indeed. And we can pause it right about like there. Fuck it, whatever. Let's make sure we're on 1080p and let's also make sure we're at 1.5 speed. And then we can enjoy Phil being a terrible commentator for the next match. And I'm pretty sure Ski Sonic, if memory serves me right, kind of calls Phil out for being obnoxious, essentially.
D-Nice.
Here we go.
Just scraping by in that last matchup with the level 3. With the level 5 activation to the level 3 Dark Phoenix.
Here we go. Justin Wong launched immediately at fight.
Starts things off with an armored hit into
off
almost
the ground
75%.
too far. Justin's staple team is showing off here. Wolverine Storm Akuma. Backwards launch. That was kind of odd.
Oh, a little bit too far for the extension on the combo. But
nice off the ground. Snaps him out, and here comes Phoenix. She's in a world of hurt right now. Oh my God. She needs to get out. There we go.
Too far away after the bounce on Sentinel, but he's still got lots of pressure after it.
Snaps him out again. Here comes Phoenix again.
And Phil here, like, I can feel Ski Sonic's fucking like mood at that point in time. He was keeping quiet enough for a while just to try and fucking not lose his fucking, lose his, mind a bit with Phil. Just calming himself down, and then he thinks, okay, I got a chance to fucking speak again, and Phil immediately fucking just starts screaming over him again. At the end of this fight, I think it is Ski Sonic just fucking trying to just tell Phil, hey, rein it fucking, just calm it the fuck down.
Again, Phoenix about 4 levels, but needs to get the hell out.
As long as she's blocking, it is not going to do it for her, though. Even this chip damage, not going to give her nearly the meter that she's looking for. So this is good strategy from Justin.
All right, Sentinel tagged in. Very nice move there by D-Nice.
Well, Justin has got to realize he's going to have to deal with Dark Phoenix sooner or later.
All right. Storm in the corner all over Sentinel. Sentinel is going to be out in a second. What? And Sentinel survives, but then the Tatsu assist takes him out.
Justin opts to save the meter.
Dante
had Dante in a combo from Akuma. Did not land it.
Dante stopped out. Here comes Phoenix. Dark Phoenix enabled.
And he goes ahead and
activates
level 2.
Giant damage to Storm.
Jesus, man. Ski Sonic trying to take control back of the commentary, and Phil's like, no, I'm just going to fucking be louder than you and scream this.
And he goes ahead and activates level 2.
Giant damage to Storm.
That was a pretty tricky trick there from
Cross up on Wolverine.
Teleported immediately as he activated X Factor, and the flash is what cut Justin off guard.
Goes for another cross up. This would be giant damage on the Kuma.
Justin Wong trying to spend a little bit of time on that X Factor meter. Now he's got a clean shot at Phoenix. If he can hit her once, she is done.
Oh, her health is depleting. She's going red.
He's gonna look for a random beam super any moment.
Here we go. Oh! Phoenix almost done.
Thrown too far for the combo off of the air grab, and there's Justin with a random super.
Nice tag into Dante right there.
Got some damage on Dante rather than Phoenix, but now Justin still.
Oh, here comes Phoenix.
Good snap out right there. Brought in Dark Phoenix when she lost.
Oh my God, so much damage.
Jesus, I think that was the one that gets Ski Sonic.
That's it, Justin. There's no health. That's it. Yeah.
Listen carefully here. Hopefully, Raphael will have subtitles for us bit as well, but listen carefully.
Stop talking over me. You gotta listen to me because I'm not talking over you. Don't talk over me.
Okay.
I'm serious. It sounds horrible.
Okay.
You hear that? Did you hear that? I mean, so you can tell here at the end here, Ski Sonic's doing his absolute best to fucking do his commentary, whatever, just getting to near the end of the fight, you know what I mean? And then anytime he tries to say something, Phil just immediately shuts him down, screams over the top of him, so he can fucking make sure he's the fucking emphasis or whatever. He's the one that's getting like the attention on the commentary, and he's the co-commentator here. Listen to it again.
The random super.
Nice tag into Dante right there.
Got some damage on Dante rather than Phoenix, but now Justin still.
Oh, here comes Phoenix.
Good snap out right there. Brought in Dark Phoenix when she lost.
Oh my God, so much damage.
Right there. And then Phil just kind of maintains that.
That's it, Justin. There's no health. That's it. Yeah.
You gotta stop talking over me. You gotta listen to me because I'm not talking over you. Don't talk over me.
Okay.
I'm serious. It sounds horrible.
Okay.
Telling him, like, you gotta stop talking over me, I'm not talking over you, so you gotta stop talking over me. It's like Phil said the other day, treat others how you want to be treated yourself. And yet Phil there, who doesn't know how to play with others naturally, is fucking thinking to himself, I need to fucking go. It's like, is it really Phil's fault if he's socially inept and doesn't fucking understand they should let other people talk as well? Who fucking knows? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Phil's fucking fault. But yeah, Ski Sonic had enough of Phil's shit right fucking there in that point in time. It's like, hey, this is gonna fucking stop, you're going too fucking far. So yeah, that was Jesus man, that was a great little clip there from Raw Phil to include at the end there. And actually, yeah, Eddie brings up a good point. Eddie B43, remember when Phil said a Machinima rep called him and offered to get him FGC commentary gigs, and Phil said nah? Yeah, I'm going to say this was set up by him. He lied. You think Machinima actually organised this thing happening in 2011 then? For Phil to co-commentate on this event? I mean, it's an interesting shout. I mean, I don't understand how it came. I'll say I'm not sure if there is a defined like origin story as to why DSP was here at this event. Like, was it did they just turn up and they saw, oh hey, it's Phil, hey, get him on, or was he meant to be there for commentary? Did he know the Ski Sonic and all them well? I don't know. I'm not too sure about the established lore or whatever, but it's an interesting theory from Eddie to say that it's possible that Machinima got Phil involved to do the call commentary for us to kind of get a feel for it. I don't know, but yeah, Phil just getting shut down by the guy is fantastic. Let's hear it one more time of Ski Sonic having enough of Phil's shit.
Yeah!
You hear it a bit here. It starts off a bit low, but then it gets louder. But he's talking right at the end here, like Ski Sonic. Listen carefully.
You gotta stop talking over me. You gotta listen to me because I'm not talking over you. Don't talk over me.
Okay.
I'm serious.
And Phil's like, okay.
Sounds horrible.
Okay. Okay. That's all he says. Okay. Doesn't apologise. Just says okay. Just says okay. No apology or anything. So yeah, that was oh, for God's sake. So yeah, that was a wee classic one from the past. I was gonna see if I could play this. I mean, I'll play some of this. Please tell me you guys watched Pixar Animation's newest fucking animation, the Wolverine toy. If you've not watched it, we'll watch a little bit together, okay? But not all of it. You know, this shit is fantastic. You know, this is some quality stuff. Link to it is in the chat. Here's the start of it. Anyway, see the child version of DSP animated is the weirdest fucking thing ever. It's so weird to imagine that, but Pixar.
Welcome to the Hate Live Beta Podcast, episode
Pixar's
10.
imagination.
Time for the third and final segment of the show. Now I would ask that the mods please close the raffle. please turn it into subscriber-only mode so that we can begin to draw questions and I may answer them, okay? The next question is from Taco Manx, or Taco Man X, I'm not sure. And he says, is there something as a kid that you desperately wanted but you never got? Like a toy or a video game? Now this is a funny story. This is a very funny story, okay?
Fantastic spoiler alert there. It's not even really funny.
When I was a kid, there was this 1 year. Just 1 year. And let me, please, all of you on the stream, if you are a parent, if you plan to be a parent someday, please heed my advice, because this is something that, just heed my advice. If you listen to this story, this will help you, okay? When I was a child, I was very different than the other children.
I bet you fucking were.
My mom could take me to the local store, and what she would do is she would go to the toy department first before we looked at anything else.
There it is. There it is. Midget baby DSP, toddler DSP or whatever. Is that a trail? Is that smoke trails coming off his mum because she smokes all the time? Yeah, she's smoking right there. So she's fucking basically, you know, it's like watching a train steam engine leave his fucking trail of fucking, you know, smoke in the air or whatever, smoke in the sky.
In the store, she would say, okay, Philip, because she used to call me Philip. She would say, okay, Philip.
She used to call me Philip because that was my name.
Pick any toy, and I would look around. Ooh, I like that one. And she'd hand it to me, and I would look at it. And the whole time we were in the store, I would just look at the toy. Look at the toy. Look, oh, it's nice. It's an awesome toy. I would read all the packaging. Of course, I couldn't, very limited reading that I had back then, but I would read as much as I could. You know, look at colorful packaging. I remember back then the biggest thing was He-Man figures. So
the colorful packaging. Really, the colorful packaging.
It'd be hours my mom would be in the store shopping for different stuff or whatever, and then finally at the end of the day we would go back to the toy department and I would put the toy back.
I am going to stop it there. It gets so much fucking better. You guys will know, Travis, you know what I mean? You guys will know very well. But if you've not seen this shit, please, I beg you on hands on knees, please make sure you watch it. It is fantastic. Pixar never fucking misses. He never fucking misses. And as Eddie points out, I think the Wolverine toy was 1995, so Phil was 13. He was a 13-year-old boy who was fucking demanding a doll from his mummy and daddy who didn't listen to him, and the doll was gone. And Chris Sizemore says, I think what most of us can relate to. If I had talked to my parents like Phil does in the story, my dad would have beaten me senseless. It's a horrible way to and the funny part, Phil says it's a funny story of how you fucking just, you know, missed, you know, and he calls him fucking stupid at the end and all that shit. That's the thing as well. Like, they must have been stupid. They must have been fucking stupid or something. Like, he ends the story by calling his own mum and dad stupid for not buying him the fucking Wolverine doll when it first came out. It's fucking ridiculous. The whole thing, though, please, you know, make sure you guys watch it, check it out. It's fantastic stuff. Right, I think we built up enough speed up juice. I think we have built up enough speed up juice, so we need to now start the bingo. And obviously to play bingo, we need a bingo number for the bingo card. The first number in chat I see will be the number I use for today's bingo card. And the first number in chat I see was from Ulf the Arbalist, who said 99. So fantastic stuff indeed. I'll just type in 99 here and randomise the bingo card. This is the bingo card we have for today's show. Thank you very much, Ulf. If it wins, it's all thanks to me. If it fails, then we're blaming you. Nay pressure now. So we need Phil to say honest, him touching his ear, him burping, him saying friend, and him bumping a microphone. The second row is Phil saying meaningful, people saying addition, him smacking his lips, and him saying life. The third row is Phil saying something style, like RPG style, Gangnam style, or whatever. Him scratching the stash, him saying king, him flailing his arms, and him saying million. That's an interesting number. The fourth row is Phil saying new games, in fact, tired, his chair creaking, and him saying what the fuck are you talking about. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying obviously, detractor or trolls update, you know what I mean, and finally him butchering the word. So there we go, that's today's bingo card we have. Hopefully it can produce a full house for us, and hopefully we can repeat, you know, Tuesday's heroics of getting a full house in quite a record, you know, time. It wasn't the fastest ever bingo, but it was nice to fucking be done with bingo a lot earlier than usual as well. It was nice to get a really good strong card on Tuesday and manage just to say, okay, fuck this shit, we can fuck the fuck off and not have to endure the rest of the podcast. That was quite lovely indeed. And also, you guys know by now, The aim of the game is for us to try and get a full house 25 out of 25 on a bingo board you see before you on the screen. If we manage to do that, we'll add $25 to the bingo prize fund, which is currently sitting at 60 buckaroos. So a victory today would bring us up to $85. And yeah, remember, at the end of the month we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home half of that bingo prize fund. So if you want to have a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund, you've got to make sure you've left a comment on the community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. If you haven't done it yet, do it before the end of the month, or I'm going to smash you over the head with a Coca-Cola bottle. Simple as that. There you go, so you got a chance of winning half that bingo prize fund, you know what to do. Now, there's plenty of ways for us to try and get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house. For example, if Phil burps, begs, or says basically 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream as well today before we finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space, but we'll also get to enjoy the balls animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So there you go, you guys are in direct control of one of the ways we can get a free space. The rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like a bitch and him saying basically over and over and over again. I think I've covered all the bases, and I think there's nothing really more to go over, so all that's left for me to do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
This is the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit, no fucking redemption.
And on that note, at time bingo. Good luck everybody, here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. I am back, and this time around, it's for a real week of content. Unlike last week, which is only like 4 short days, this week, 6 straight days of streaming fun, most of it here on DSP Gaming, and a lot of great special stuff. Today, man, I got a heck of a show for you, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we've got game news about layoffs. We've got updates on the PlayStation 5 situation. We've got LTG. We've got Ethan Ralph. We've got the launch of the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. There is a heck of a lot going on, and I cannot wait to hang out with you all this morning and talk all about it. Here on today's return episode, the glorious, glorious return of the Level 1 podcast.
And let's just fast forward past that bullshit.
All right. We're going to turn out the lights. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Welcome to a brand new week. Here on DSP Gaming. I'm excited. Today is Thursday, the 12th of September, 2024. And we start this week off with some refreshment. Why do I say that? Because during my day off yesterday, I removed all the air conditioners from the windows of the home here. And now we have fresh air coming in for the first time in many, many months.
I love how Phil has like, draw it towards him. We have fresh air, as demonstrated by me pulling it towards me, as I desperately seek this fresh Seattle air, the same air that cured my bad back from all its ailments.
It actually is refreshing to not feel so stuffy, like you do when you have air conditioning in and you can't get that true air circulation. Jasper Kitty is running all
that true air circulation, as opposed to the fake air circulation, the true air circulation.
To not feel so stuffy, like you do when you have air conditioning in and you can't get that true air circulation. Jasper Kitty is running all over the house today. We've got all the windows open on the top floor, and he's able to jump and look outside the house for the first time in so many months, and he loves it. So he may or may not be in or out of here during the course of today's podcast. I'm not sure. He's welcome. The door is open. He was in here, but he's basically kind of staying in the other rooms because the 2 windows are open. He's really enjoying looking out there. So there you go. And I'm happy that we got fresh air, because let me tell you, when you're going to play a fighting game, you get heated. And to be able to have air circulation is key. And now I've got it, and this should be pretty good. I'm very excited for today. What a day. Guys, what a day. Seriously. So we have so many positive things to talk about. Really, we do. The King Streak came back last week after a little bit of a stumble and a falter.
And I'm not counting the new streak, by the way. I don't give a shit about the fucking new streak. I don't think it's going to fucking last as long as the previous streak. So I'm going to keep the old streak on that top corner for now, just to fucking remind Phil of how good he had it before he fucking died.
With the incredibly boring Black Myth Wukong, which I dumped like a hot rock because I was so bored. And now things are back on track. And I'm going to say this. Today, we are absolutely going to hit the streak. I have absolutely no qualms about it, no worries about it. We're hitting the streak today. I'm confident. The question is, who's going to be the first contributor to the streak today?
It's Lloyd. You kind of revealed that already, because Lloyd gave you a tip, remember? And you said so on your chat. You acknowledged Lloyd's tip. And you said, okay, I'll get it. Thank you very much. Also, this is a segment.
This is fucking depressing! And I already have the answer, because this morning, a tip already came in that I'd like to start by shouting out. I received a $20 tip from Lloyd.
Oh, I was expecting a bigger tip than that. I thought Lloyd would have fucking taken care of all the goddamn gold immediately all by themselves. It's only $20. It's still enough to play this. But yeah, come on, Phil. It's only 20 buckaroos. I guess Phil gets to play the animation, you know what I mean? He's all happy about it. So there we go. Give me a second here. So the Prophet has sent me a link to Throne. Has Phil updated his Throne? Give me a second here, Let's see. His wish list. Phil has updated his wish list, and you can actually see the wish list now. Look at... Oh, God. Well, that's a... I guess this might feature today later on as part of his podcast. Phil's wish list for throwing. I give it away, Profit, for sending it on. Phil would like some AGYM cat toys, a 30-pack of like spring toys. He wants a light ahead artificial aquarium for $25. He wants blue buffalo burst crunchy, like $3 odd. Potteroma 4-piece catnip ball. He wants a better treat, freeze-dried salmon dog treats. Okay. He wants pet hair remover roller. And you can also send surprise gifts, but he says it's 6 things on his wish list. Oh, god damn. Hilarious. Has anyone gifted him anything yet? No. That's a shame. No gifts received yet. Be the first. Look at that. Be the first. I wonder who will be the first person to gift him something. That's the thing as well, because won't this actually track people who gift him things? I don't know if it will, but I mean, can you imagine? Oh, look, so-and-so's gifted this person. I don't know. I don't know how Throne works exactly, but there we go. Phil is, I mean, him updating Throne is practically a fucking big one already as well.
This is fucking depressing!
I would take that now. His wish list is updated and it's just fucking cat treats because he's fucking too lazy to spend money on his fucking cat. Jerusalem says 150 likes on a stream you can have to 1v1 me at Rocket League. To be honest, I don't think I would win. I tried playing again the other day. I'm crap at the game now. I'm so bad at the fucking game. I stopped playing for a long time and I'm crap. Even Prophet would probably beat me. And he doesn't even play the game. So I don't know. It's one of those things. Oh, yeah. No. Cheeky bastard. No. Hey, I was half decent before. But now I don't know. I don't have it anymore. You know, I think I've gone past my best or whatever. Joseph says they're a champ 2. I don't think I was a champ 2. I think the highest I ever was a champ 2, but yeah, the way I'm playing right now, I'm definitely not fucking champ level. I'm fucking, I'll be lucky to get a fucking diamond. I think at this fucking point in time when I'm playing, I'm just fucking terrible right now in this game. Anyway, let's get on with the bingo. And that reminds me of me being bad at Rocket League, or good at Rocket League, depending on your interpretation.
Lloyd D. Today's my birthday and I wanted to send some tribute to the king. Well, thank you very much, Lloyd. Happy birthday to you. I hope you're gonna have a good day today, no matter what it is that you do. I always say this, all right? If it's your birthday, what you must do today, no matter what you're stuck doing, because you might have to go to work or school or do stuff you don't enjoy on your birthday. That's what happens when you become an adult. Like for me, my birthday is pretty much just like a normal day at this point, okay? But you absolutely must do something that you enjoy on your birthday, even if it's for like 5 minutes, all right? Because then at the very least, when you think about, oh, what did I do for my birthday this year? You could think to that one thing that you really, really enjoy, rather than focusing on all the crap that you were stuck doing that you didn't enjoy, right? So do that for yourself, seriously. And I'll play with animation once the page loads, because I've been having a lot of issues with the animations, the page like lagging up over the last week or two. So I'm trying to refresh the whole thing right now. Okay, we'll do it now. There we go. So thank you, Lloyd. The very first tip of the day. I appreciate that very much. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. So we're already off to a good start here. And continuing on today, I'm very excited. I know that there's going to be hype. I know you guys are going to like the content and support the stream. It's that simple. Send a tip. Let's hit the goal. Let's crush it. Let's keep it going. We got 3 straight. Let's hit number 4. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships and gifted memberships in here. And of course, likes if you're here watching the stream and you're excited for my return. Please like the stream. The engagement has been helping tons recently. Let's keep that going. Okay. In fact, wow, I was going to change the subject, but it looks like there might be another tip. Hold on. Let's just make sure it's not a troll. Oh, from the Toilet Sniffer 23, my favorite viewer. Thanks for a $1 tip. The Toilet Sniffer 23. Wow. All right, very nice. So, we're at 21 bucks in tips already and climbing. Who's going to be the next top tipper? Who's going to top that $20 tip? That's the question. Who could do it? Because I think someone's waiting in the wings there, ready to take that top spot. By the way, I just want to give a shout out to Nico, who re-upped his membership for 9 months this morning. He said, hello, Phil. What's going on, Nico? Thank you for the support. All right, it is time to begin the show. By the way, Air Wagner just became a member. Thank you, Air Wagner, for the membership. I appreciate that. All right. So, what's going on today? Well, we got a lot of things to talk about. Tuesday was a really great streaming day for me. First of all, we started off with Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 as a replacement for Black Myth Wukong, and let me tell you, it's just much better. It's a linear game, but it's so good because it's got that old school style. It feels like Years of War with some refinements with melee combat, with an interesting story, cool lore, great graphics. Is it anything like amazing, groundbreaking, breaking the mold? No, but we haven't had a more simple, linear game like this in so long. So many games in the last decade has said, oh, we just need to have a game that has 400 hours of boring open world content that's grindy and meaningless and stupid. 4,000 side quests that don't amount to anything. This game's like, nah, screw that. Just be straightforward. And it's good because of that. Like, I'm legitimately loving this game. I played it 3 hours. I'm having a good time. I'm getting better weapons, learning how to play with the melee and everything. And it just seems like a fun game. Straight up, just pure fun, as opposed to an overly complicated, over-convoluted game that thinks it's more important than it is. This game kind of knows what it is, and it's doing well at that. It's refreshing. So, it was a great segment. It was a great show. And it reinvigorated everything. We got back on track with the streak and everything, which was great. And then the late stream on Tuesday night, if you didn't see it, WWE Champions return on my streams for the first time in 2 weeks, you know? I was a little nervous because I was like, I don't know how it's going to do.
Oh, God. Did you guys... Were you guys aware that Phil pulled a Hogan on WWE Champions? Yeah, I completely forgot about this. Phil pulled a Hogan, and he made it as his own special little video. We did it, brother. We finally pulled a Hogan live on stream.
Seven pulls left.
So yeah, he was... This was ridiculous. Was it this one here? Was it... Yeah. Keep an eye on Phil. In fact, I will zoom in on Phil, okay? Just keep an eye on Phil, okay? When he pulls this Hogan.
Stupid currency. 6 pulls left. Come on, brother. Oh, yeah. It's a Stone Cold vest. 5 left. Here we go.
Have you ever seen Phil Burnell be this excited about any game before? Ever.
Oh. Give me his 5-star gold. It is a 5-star gold. Who is it? 5-star gold. Oh, brother! Oh, brother! Oh, yeah! We did it! All you Hulkamaniacs out there, all you Philomaniacs, we did it! We pulled our first Hogan live on stream! Hollywood Hulk Hogan! Yes! Yes, we did it, brother! We did it! Folks, we did it! We pulled our first Hogan! Let's get some likes! Let's get some super chats!
Because I immediately launches into a segment. From that point, I pulled a Hogan! Surely that's worth some money! You guys will give me money now for that, won't you? Won't you? Hello? Oh, goddamn. It was obnoxious as all goddamn hell. Yeah. Phil got his Hogan and all was right with the fucking world.
Being that we haven't played it in a couple of weeks, you know? Momentum could easily be crushed when you're not doing something for a couple of weeks. And we had good attendance, I would say. And basically, I told everyone if we hit the support streak, you know, the King streak, I would do some pulls. And so we did. And so I did some pulls, and we pulled my very first Hulk Hogan in the game on screen. I'm like, wow, it was amazing. Everyone freaked out. Everyone was going crazy. Everyone was having a great time. That's what it's all about. It's not necessarily about this game being the most riveting, groundbreaking mobile game you've ever seen, but it's about us having a good time on stream, and we absolutely did. So if you didn't see any of that, check it out. I made a highlight of pulling the Hogan here on the channel. I hope you'll give it a look. I had a good day off yesterday. It was a cooler day. Thankfully, the summer weather is over here in Washington. They said...
hold on, sign to signs. Did I see a chair creak there?
Well, I was having a good time on stream, and we absolutely did. So if you didn't see any of that, check it out. I made a highlight of pulling the Hogan here on the channel. I hope you'll give it a look. I had a good day off.
Yeah, I had a chair creak. I had it right there.
Burger.
Some people don't like the fact that chair creak's still on a bingo board, but the fact of the matter is you still hear it when he's talking if he moves. So, yeah, it counts. Some people want that chair creak thing gone. Nah, we keep that shit in there, because he rocks back and forth on the X and Y axis.
Yesterday. It was a cooler day. Thankfully, the summer weather is over here in Washington. They said, that's it, it's fall now, basically. Even though the autumn actually doesn't technically start for about another week and a half, roughly. Basically, we're going to have fall weather moving forward now. So because of that, it wasn't a big chore going out and doing my usual things, like, you know, grocery shopping and getting pet supplies and things like that. Spent a lot of time with my wife, which was nice. We ordered Indian food for dinner. And we had ordered from this place before, and it was really good because it's giant portions. But last time, I had ordered chicken vindaloo, and my wife had ordered this lamb biryani rice.
Chicken vindaloo, by the way, is a notoriously spicy dish. I don't know why Phil wasn't expecting it to be fucking spicy. Vindaloo is a hot fucking meal.
The lamb biryani was delicious, and the chicken vindaloo was also delicious, but it was very spicy. So this time
it was meant to be. Oh my fucking bitch. Fuck off.
Ordered the vindaloo again. And my wife got something completely different. And then we ordered like this almost like appetizer dish. That's supposed to be what they call chicken Manchurian. It's supposed to be like Indian food take on Chinese food. Okay? Every single thing we ordered was spicy. We didn't know. It didn't actually like say it on the menu. So we're eating and we're like, oh, it tastes so good. Oh
my god. I need to fucking Google for you guys what chicken vindaloo is. So if, you know, hold on, give me a second here. Let's see what the definition of chicken vindaloo is, shall we? The first result is a website called Chili Pepper Madness. When I sink in, the very first result when you Google this shit, for me anyway, is Chili Pepper Madness website. A popular Indian curry known for its spicy, is known for its spicy and tangy flavour combination. It's quick and easy, but it's spicy. This version is wonderfully fiery. You can adjust the heat and spice to your preference or whatever. Chicken. So what is vindaloo? Vindaloo is a highly spiced curry dish that originated in the Goa region of India. It's a spicy dish. It has chili flakes, it's got mustard powder, cumin, cinnamon, turmeric, coriander. It's Why does Phil think... I see he had a Vindaloo that wasn't spicy before and thought, wow, that was nice, I wonder... No, I just don't understand why Phil is convinced that Vindaloo is not meant to be spicy. A chicken Vindaloo is definitely meant to be spicy.
Oh! So I just want to keep eating, but oh, my mouth. Here, let me have a piece of this. Maybe this will cool it down. Oh, no, that's spicy too. Here, give me this. Oh! That's funny. It was good. It was great. It was a good meal, but basically that's one of those meals. It's like, all right, we ate our fill. We can't save. We don't want leftovers because we eat this. We're going to be dying from spice, you know, every time we take a bite. But for the most part, it was great. Like I said, having the air conditioners out was a great feeling. The fresh air, the fall season's about to begin. I love fall, man. You get cinnamon and pumpkin spice and leaves and scarecrows, right? All those things you think about, corn and stuff from the fall. And then, of course, leading right into Halloween. In less than a month, it's October, and then we're going to start hyping up the Halloween event, the marathon that I do here every single year. I'm very excited for the Halloween marathon this year. We didn't do one last year because I had COVID. So this year, it's like a double hype event, right? Super.
Is he going to do Derek's tier maker from last year? I mean, it wasn't done after all, you know what I mean? It's just sitting there. That's just content for Phil, essentially, waiting to be done.
Excited, and we'll start talking about that soon. Don't worry, I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. But yeah, good stuff coming. All right, I'm very excited for all of that. So it was a good day off yesterday overall. Okay, we actually did something. Now was a good time to just do this segment. And by the way, we have shout outs to do already, and I'll do them in a second. But I have a quick segment. Yesterday, my wife and I sat down, and I explained to her the stuff that I was doing the past week. And I said, you know, honey, you know, there's this site where you can set up stuff that people who watch your content online.
He explained about Throne. Here we go. He explained to her what Throne is. Honey, I made a thing on this website called Throne.
Could like gift you stuff, and it's called Throne, and I don't want to really set it up with too much stuff and be greedy or anything, but one thing I've literally never done
I don't want to set up with too much stuff and be greedy or anything. Why? Because the fucking Patreon wasn't enough? Because having a PayPal contribution for, you know, link for tips is not enough? Having free channels for fucking memberships and super chats and super thanks is not enough? I don't want to come across as greedy. I've only got like you literally need to take off your socks to keep counting on your fucking digits how many methods of contributions there are available to Phil Burnell. Like, I mean, when you think about like, super chats on DSP Gaming, super chats on DSP Reacts, super chats on DSP Throwback. There's 3 right there. Members on DSP Gaming, members on DSP Reacts, members on DSP Throwback. There's 6. Super thanks again on across 3 different channels. There's 9 tips. There's 10. Great. Now you need to take off my fucking socks and shoes to keep counting. You got fucking Patreon. You got the Throne store now. How many more are there? Doesn't Phil also have multiple PayPal links? When one doesn't work properly, it has another one and backup and reserve or something. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Of course, you want to do a thing behind the scenes. Just email them.
All the years that Jasper's been a part of our content and everything, we never really did anything with the viewers or Jasper, right? And I was curious, would anyone be interested? So what I'd like to do, guys, yesterday I sat down with my wife and we set up on Throne, which, by the way, if you're wondering how do you access this, it's just throne.com/darksidephil, okay? We set up a very small, very conservative, humble wish list.
Right, I want to remind everyone again that Phil Burnell has criticised other content creators for fucking making their animals and pets a part of their content, trying to fucking profit other fucking beloved family members. Phil's had a go about people doing this in the past, but now he's trying to hype up and trying to make Jasper more prominent in his content and fucking trying to encourage people to give him all these fucking things so they don't fucking have to buy themselves. Phil, if you didn't want to spend money...
Meth Bear tipped £5. Just like last year, watch him baby rage when the weather doesn't obey the calendar and doesn't understand why. He removed the AC units and refused to put them back in because fall, by law, must have crisp seatler air.
Yeah, it's a strange one for him to... I don't understand why he's fucking been so quick to remove the fucking air conditioning units, you know, because, like, I don't know about the rest of the fucking world, but it's actually been quite a nice week in Glasgow. Like, Glasgow weather this week has actually been quite pleasant. The sun's been out quite a lot. It's a bit colder, for sure, but it's actually a lot drier than it was. Like, August was a fucking washout. August it was rain all the fucking time, practically, apart from, like, one day here and there. It didn't feel like we had a proper summer, which is not unusual for Scotland, you know what I mean? But there you go, UK in general. But it seems to be a lot better. Like, it's just weird how, you know, sometimes the weather can be like delayed, the seasons can be delayed sometimes. But Phil, though, has mandated that, you know, it's, you know, halfway through September. The AC units must go, get rid of those AC units and get some fresh Seattle air in there. And if it should be sunny again, for Phil Burnell, if the sun comes out and he can't fucking cool down and he wonders to himself, why did I remove those AC units earlier than I had to? It won't be his fault, of course. It'll be Seattle's fault. It'll be Earth's fault. It'll be anyone's fault but him. But, yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Phil, if you can't afford to basically look after your pet, then you shouldn't fucking have a pet. If you're fucking relying on your audience to fucking basically give you handouts to, basically make sure your cat is fed and entertained, then you're not a responsible pet owner in my opinion, Phil. Relying on your fans to fucking do this shit for you just comes across as you being a responsible pet owner in my opinion, because like, why? It's like you don't even care about fucking having a pet. Like, I don't fucking beg people to fucking, hey guys, I want fucking, chew toys with my dog, because my dog chews me and I'm fed up with it. No, I don't do that. No one does, do they? I can't think of any content creator who asks their audience, guys, can you please give me something for my pet? They might make it a part of the content saying, hey guys, I'll do something with my pet, whatever, on stream, whatever, you guys come up with ideas, whatever, but I don't see content creators actually fucking beg their audience, guys, please send me shit for my pet.
Side Phil, okay? We set up a very small, very conservative, humble wish list for Jasper Kitty. Some things that we thought Jasper would like. First of all, we know that he loves these spring toys because we've given him spring toys before, and he really enjoys them, but we lost them all. He knocks them all over the house, and I don't even know where they are, alright? So that would be nice. My wife found this thing. A light head artificial display. What it is, it's like fake fish.
Big beefy bitch cat tipped £1. My husband's pulling Hogan's, and here I am pulling a 9-inch anal bead out of my chocolate maker that Jamaican Tyrone forgot to pull out a week ago. For a while I thought it was constipation.
For God's sake. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. People... Oh, for God's sake. Thank you, big beefy bitch cat, for that. For your kindness, let me try and find you the sound. No.
And she's a big fucking bitch!
Second time lucky, there you go.
Nice. My wife found this thing. A light head artificial display. What it is, it's like fake fish that go around this lighting, and it's supposed to attract cats. And we're curious if he would like that, and he would like go after it or whatever. You see? First, he's had these before, and these are available in multiple different flavors. So we just selected one, but it wasn't necessarily because that was the flavor we think he would like the most. There's like 3 different ones. These balls, which are catnip balls, you could stick to the wall. Freeze-dried salmon pieces, because he's had freeze-dried fish before and he liked it. And this would actually be very utilitarian for us. And what I mean by that is, we've had this before. This is a roller that cleans up pet hair. And we had it, but we used it for like 2-3 years, and it's all worn out and breaking. And we were going to buy another one. We're like, I'll toss it on here. So if anyone's interested, all right, you see Jasper Kitty on the streams, you're interested in maybe getting something for him, we just toss a few selections on there. It's up to you. I don't even know how this works. I set it up with my information. I think what happens is you can buy these things, and then it sends me a message. So I can send you like a thank you note. And then basically, as you can see, they're all off Amazon. Well, except for this. This is dock everywhere, whatever that is. But I think you just get it, and it auto ships direct to us. So that would be nice. I'm just throwing it out there. Something we did on the day off. We're not asking for anything, but we'd already set this up earlier.
What do you mean you're not asking for anything? You literally have a wish list of things asking for things. We're not asking for anything as he promotes a fucking thing to get things from people that is... What do you mean? We're not asking for anything. Then the fuck is this shit? We're not asking for anything as you fucking have a wish list for fucking people to fucking buy you things from said wish list. What is a wish list if not a thing for people to fucking, for you to ask things to people to buy you? But no, we're not asking for anything. Shut the fuck up.
In the week, and people over the years have said stuff about, hey, anything with Jasper Kitty or whatever. Well, this is an opportunity. Maybe you could get him something. Okay? So there you go. And by the way, I'm just going to go ahead and ban every idiot in the chat who's going to be stupid and fucking negative about it, because it's not a negative thing, it's a positive thing. There's people all the time who say, hey, I'd like to maybe help out with Jasper Kitty or something, and I never had that opportunity before, I never did anything with it, so I'm doing it now, and you don't have to...
Probably fucking people who are concerned that you didn't get the fucking blood work for him, but you spent that fucking money instead on a fucking joystick for Street Fighter. You'll spend like fucking $5,000+ trying to fucking get Street Fighter fucking accessories and all that shit, you know what I mean, but you won't fucking spend $300 on a blood work for Jasper, who's thrown up all the time, being sick all the fucking time.
To do it. It's an optional thing. Thanks to anyone who looks at this as, oh, yeah, I'd like to do something for Jasper. And if not, it's not a big deal. All right, we're just throwing it out there. So any of these fucking troll accounts that come in here, I'm just going to slap you with my fucking penis right across your fucking face, right out of the chat, and you're not coming back. All right, cool. So that's just something to...
Phil, you got nothing to slap people with. You need to fucking borrow the Hubble's telescope just to fucking see if there's any fucking signs of life down there in your fucking nether regions.
Throw out there, give it a look over on throne.com/darksidephil. Would I ever update that with other stuff? Like, let's say, for example, we're talking about a new piece of equipment or something for the streams, and it's readily available, or maybe it's an idea or something. Maybe I would toss it on there, but it's not anything that's like I'm going to be actively working towards and talking about all the time. Okay? Okay, more shout outs. Here we go. I received another $1 tip. I'm just going to assume this is going to be a really stupid name. The Leaking Shark 118. I was correct. It was a $1 tip from Leaking Shark 118, so thanks for that. That's absolutely disgusting for the record. And then I received, oh, here we go. We got a new contender for the top tip throne. A $21 tip from Darren. He says, I'm the top tipper now. I dare anyone to beat me today. FYI, I got the NBC collection last night on Steam. Be sure to enable Steam inputs. Because for some people, they aren't having their fight sticks work. Mine worked. I got the game last night. I installed it. At first, I was having problems. I messed with it a little bit. And now it seems to be working fine. I did play 2 test matches, casual matches online. And the connection was smooth. The game is running nicely. But I swear it was dropping some inputs. Like outright, I'm Zangief, low medium punched. Literally 0 reaction from the game. And I'm like... So, that's a problem. You know, and I think that maybe...
Hey, hold on. Oh, he's scratching his dash, but hold on. What was that face there?
Literally 0 reaction from the game. And I'm like...
Hold on. Appropriate song right now while Phil's reading shoutouts and contributions. This tune's a banger. I don't think this tune gets enough appreciation. It's a classic one, you know, this tune. Born Beggar, this is full EP. I'm glad that Meerkat managed to put a bunch of things together. You know what I mean? This is from the that's the Born Beggar collection. But yeah, this tune hits hard, I think. Oh yeah, thank you very much, by the way. So Tacozilla, you know, created this on the member Discord the other day. I borrowed it for a thumbnail, so there we go. And now we have Phil doing this sort of bizarre little pose. So let me throw that in the member Discord as well, and we'll see how it comes out. There we go. So cool stuff indeed. And according to Tacozilla, DSP finally got to meet Hulk Hogan. Brother. Jesus, man. Oh, bloody hell. So yeah, Hogan finally met DSP. Thank you once again, Tacozilla, for sharing your bizarre creations. Let's just close fucking Throne. Don't fucking need Throne. Oh yeah, by the way, so I responded on Twitter with this image of Kill It With Fire. Why did I respond to somebody with Kill It With Fire? Because this Dark Side of Phil created something for In an Otter Place, and it's horrifying. No, so yeah, I seen that and thought Kill It With Fire. It's the first thing I thought of. That shit nasty. DSP continues to drama farm against LTG right now on stream. I guess I got that to look forward to. Look, this is pretty straightforward, Phil. This is straightforward, okay? LTG has declared they're not interested in doing anything with you unless you give them a certain amount of money. And then they blocked you, and what's we done with it? They clearly have no desire to do anything with you. So take the fucking hint and move on from LTG, Phil. They've expressed their desire to not do anything with you unless you fucking pay them up front, which you said you're not going to do. So that should be the end of the matter. You're desperately fucking trying to fucking provoke him into, you know, some action, and no, it's just fucking, this is sad. It's actually getting fucking pathetic. It's a bizarre situation when anyone can feel sorry for LTG because you're fucking constantly fucking trying to harass them. LTG is not a fucking somebody to be pitied, you know what I mean? He's a prick. He's an arsehole. But in this situation, he's coming across as a fucking mature person in this scenario, which is strange to fucking say, because he is certainly not mature.
So that's a problem, you know, and I think that may be an issue with all these games with this fucking rollback network. But we'll see today as I actually get into it and play it seriously, how it reacts. Anyway, he says, hopefully it works well for you. Yeah, I hope so. There's basically a lot of information on the internet right now. A lot of people are having an issue with this game on Steam, which sucks because obviously I want to play it on my gaming PC, right? But people are saying they are having issue with it, that, you know, it's how it, like, for example, some people are saying that the game won't matchmake at all, which I didn't have that problem last night. I got right into matchmaking, no issue, so unless it changed from when I tried it last night, I don't think that'll be an issue for me. What just happened? I didn't do that. So Darren, thank you. You're the top tipper right now. We're at $43 in tips and climbing. Almost a third of the way to that King Street goal. And the question is, again, who will unseat Darren as the top tipper today? Or will Darren stay on the throne for the rest of the stream? Let's find out. And of course, let's see how quickly we can hit that tips goal. Okay. So anyway, some people are saying they're having so many issues with this game on Steam that I should get it on PS5. And it's like, let me get this straight. I just want to get this straight. How many years I was a console exclusive gamer, and I touted the fact that when you play these games on console, they work right out of the box, no issue, install, play, perfect, right? No problems whatsoever. But I was heavily criticized. You're always playing the wrong version. You always have more input delay than everyone else. You're doing it wrong. So now I have a gaming PC right? A top-of-the-line gaming PC, and now immediately the first fighting game that comes out, oh, it's better on consoles. Like, you can't make this shit up. Let me put it this way. By the way, how do you like the animations? These are all Marvel vs. Capcom animations from all the various different versus games in this collection. And I set it up. I'm gonna have this going for all day. It's really cool, right? Really dope animations I was able to get on here. Nope. All through it. This is the.
I might need to add a dope counter. Phil keeps saying dope, like he's fucking relevant or whatever. Or fucking kiddies or whatever. Dope. I might need to fucking incorporate free spaces just for fucking dope being said once. You know, if I can try to sneak it in there once I stream there, that shit is dope, yo.
Divoom Pixu 64 frame, and you can get all these animations for free through it. It's in the app. You just search for MVC, and all these animations are in there to add to it. There's so many I couldn't even count. I just added the best ones that I saw, but there's like tons of these. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see what happens today. I'm definitely gonna start with the PC version. We're gonna play it for a bit. If there's issues or whatever, and I need to get the PS5 version, so be it. I don't want to have to buy the game again. You know, I just bought it on Steam. But if I have to buy it, I guess I have to buy it, right? I mean, I want to play it. I want to play the goddamn game. I don't want to wait.
Phil, if you haven't played it for too fucking long, I think less than 2 hours, I think it's a threshold. If you put it less than 2 hours on Steam, you could get a refund for it. I'm pretty sure that's the kind of thing. I think it's 2 hours, less than 2 hours of fucking gameplay. You get a refund for it, and it's just straightforward. There's no issues, or whatever. Yeah, exactly. 2 hours within 2 weeks. Eddie clarifies. So there we go. Though, on Phil's day off, do we think Phil played more than 2 hours on his day off? Who knows? I'm willing to fucking bet Phil played more than 2 hours on his day off. Mr. I have no time to spend with family apart from my 1 day off a week. And he's like, oh, I'm going to fucking play this game. Go away, cat. I'm trying to fucking make sure this game works alright. My joystick. On my day off from content creation, I'm in playing games. It doesn't. Oh god, yeah. He wants to have more time to spend with fucking cat and less time in the fucking office or whatever. But yeah, here he is on his day off in his fucking office, playing this fucking game on PC.
The thing to be patched or fixed, I want to play it, right? So I guess we'll see what happens, all right? But anyway, I'm playing it no matter what today, all day. So anyway, yes, I'm very excited for this. Thank you, Darren, for the tip. Okay, so I'm trying. Okay, schedule-wise, what's going on this week? Because we got a lot going on today. It's the MVC Fighting Collection all day long, and there's so many games. You guys have no concept. X-Men: Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, the first ever tag team.
Did Phil just say new games there? My bad.
I'm trying. Okay, schedule-wise, what's going on this week? Because we got a lot going on. Today, it's the MVC Fighting Collection all day long. And there's so many games, you guys have no concept. X-Men Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes.
No, I didn't say new games. Damn it.
X-Men vs. Street Fighter, the first ever tag team crossover versus game. Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. There's 6 games in this collection. 6. Okay? And they're all awesome. You know, every one of those games is a good game. I would argue Children of the Atom is a little rough because it was the first of them all, but after that they added more and more stuff to each iteration that made it better. I don't even know where to start. Do we start with the classics? Like, do we start with X-Men vs. Street Fighter, the first ever versus game? Do we start with Marvel vs. Capcom 1, the game that I was one of the best in the world at? Yes, literally, I was like top 10 in the world in that game.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Or do we play with Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Of course, the latest and most hype of all of them. But I'm not, you know, I'm very rusty in that game. I'm probably gonna play like shit, right? I don't even know. I don't even know where to start because there's so much to do. Do I play offline or online? I'll be honest, I want to play online. Like, I'm itching, chomping at the bit, they call it, right? I'm itching to play online, get back to the competitive nature of these games. And so I definitely want to do online first today. Just the question is what game? So we'll talk about that. I'm sure we'll try to figure this out, all right? But it's gonna be fun no matter what. And hopefully it works. If not, I'll have to get on PS5, but we're playing it no matter what. And I'm doing it both streams today for the record. And it's gonna be both streams. If you don't like fighting games, I'm just gonna tell you, give it a chance anyway. Look at all these cool Marvel characters. That's Blackheart, right?
Jesus, man. If you don't like fighting games, stay around anyway. Look how cool that character is. Also, please give me money before you leave.
All these cool Marvel characters that are in the games. If you like Marvel, if you like superheroes or comic books, right? If you like hype fighting games and big explosions like this one behind me right now, like, stick around, you're gonna enjoy today. Even if you have no idea what the hell is going on, you're probably gonna have a good time watching me whoop on people all day long. Like, these games are my forte. These are the ones that I played the living crap out of in arcades back in the day. I know intricate game knowledge about many of these that a lot of people don't remember anymore. Not to say that I'm gonna be able to execute any of that right away. It's been over a decade since I touched these games. So please understand, it's not gonna be like, oh, first match, Phil's getting touch of death combos and everything. I gotta get back into the swing of things. I also never even really played them that much on Japanese style controls. Back in the day, everyone played these games on like American style controls, so it's gonna be like an adjustment there for me. But I'll figure it out, okay? Anyway, it should be fun. I hope you guys will stick around and watch me play all day long. It's gonna be very hype, okay? Maybe we can even do challenges like, hey, if Phil gets 5 wins in a row, you know, you'll contribute to the stream. You'll do a super chat, or you'll get some membership to the community or something. That'd be exciting. And I'm sure people would be very excited to see how well I do then if they're gonna get a gift out of it, right? So
this is fucking. Imagine trying to fucking plant these ideas in your fucking audience's head, ways to give them fucking more money. What the fuck? You know. So basically, the bounties. You want to fucking incorporate a bounty system into fucking these fucking fighting games. A thing you stopped doing because it's kind of fringing on the TOS violations on YouTube to try and do that.
So think about it. Okay, so that's all day today. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow's a big day. I hope you guys didn't forget. Tomorrow is my next interview on DSP Gaming. June the King will be here. tomorrow morning for a very special episode of the Level 1 Podcast, and we'll be talking all things documentary, right? We're going to talk about my documentary and how it came about and the work he put into it and what was the research and all kinds of stuff there. We're going to be talking about other documentaries he's made. I want to hear about his methodology, how he goes about doing his work. How does he select the subjects for his documentaries? What was his favorite documentary ever? What's his least favorite documentary ever? What's he thinking of doing in the future? Hell, what does he think of me after doing a documentary on me, right? So, yeah, I'm very excited and interested to have the man on the show. The way it's going to work, the podcast itself will start broadcasting around 11 a.m. We'll do about a half an hour of build-up hype. We'll get people on the stream. I'll work out technical difficulties just like I did with my last 2 interviews. And then around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, I will invite June into the show. And it'll be about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how the conversation goes. I don't want to take up too much of his time, but at the same time, obviously, if we're flowing with an interesting convo, right? We're going to be going there. And so there you go. That's the placeholder stream. It's been there all week. Be sure to hit the notification button so you're notified when it starts. It's going to be a very exciting show.
Oh, so it's been there all week, the placeholder stream. Been there all week. Only got 9 likes. Been there all week, though. Jesus, man. Oh, it's gonna be. I'm not expecting much from this. I'm expecting June to fucking be very neutral and civil. You know, I've got a feeling Phil will press him on a couple of things relating to the documentary. He's probably fucking going to pluck some questions from his fans that Phil will want to think, you know, I should ask this because this is not me asking it, June. This is my fans who ask it, and they want to know, why were you so mean to me? Things like that, you know. But yeah. Yeah, exactly, Steve. Sir June, I'm having a renaissance. Are you going to release an update to tell people that? I hope June responds with,
who fucking cares?
I guess I'll have to wait and see.
Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to do the stream, and it's going to be all about, you know, June the King, and after that, we're going to do a little bit of a decompression, just like we did with the other 2 interviews that I've done so far. After that, dependent on what time it is, I may jump back into the Marvel vs. Capcom collection for an hour or 2 to play some random games. Okay, it all depends. It depends on how long the interview goes, how the decompression goes, and all of that, and then we'll figure out after that what we're going to do. But I may do some Marvel gameplay after that, okay? And then tomorrow night is Friday Night Fights, and Friday Night Fights, as you know, is fighting games, and the question is, do we want more of the Marvel collection, or will you guys be burnt out and we want me to switch over and play Street Fighter 6 instead? Personally, I think I'm...
Wow, a fighting game or a fighting game? What choice?
Still going to want to play the Marvel collection. There's so many games and so much content in the collection that I feel like there's going to be more than enough to hold over for a couple of days. And then when we get to Saturday, then we'll break it up. On Saturday, we're going to resume with Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 and Astro Bot. Okay, we're going to break up this fighting game marathon with the other games I'm playing. Sunday will be my usual React day of doubling up on the clip show DSP versus the Internet on DSP Reacts. And we're going to continue with my retro React stream of Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut over on DSP Throwback on the late shift. And then I will still be here Monday and Tuesday for 2 more full days of gaming. And we're going to balance everything. There'll be more Warhammer, more Astro Bot, more WWE Champions. Yes, we're going to do another Champions stream probably Monday or Tuesday night. And more Marvel vs. Capcom collection. And that'll be the week. So it's a very exciting week. Tons of Marvel, June the King, other games continuing, React content, all kinds of good stuff. Okay? Excellent schedule, right? Good stuff. All right, some shout-outs to do, and then we'll get...
So basically, Phil's off next Wednesday as well. Good to know. So Phil's obviously off Wednesday there, and he's going to be off next Wednesday as well. So no one Phil's next day off on Wednesday. There we go.
To some other topics, including Ethan, Ralph, and LTG, which I know you all want to talk about. Okay, so, excuse me.
You're excused. Fuck off.
Okay, so Sybil did a super chat. You should get Keemstar to set up a money match between you and LTG. He mentioned you again in his stream last night. Seems like you hit a nerve. I don't even know. We're going to talk about this in a second. All right? I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this man...
I have a feeling that LTG is only mentioning DSP because DSP keeps mentioning LTG. Like, an LTG is essentially just responding to to DSP through his own streams because people fucking ask him about it. Like, LTG has made it crystal fucking clear. It doesn't want to fucking do anything with Phil unless he gets fucking money up front for it. And Phil has made it clear he's not going to do that. So that really should be the fucking end of the matter, essentially. But no, Phil is absolutely fucking desperate to do something, anything with fucking LTG.
He does things so ass fucking backwards. Literally, everything he does is wrong. Yet somehow he has people who watch him and reward him for doing things wrong, okay?
Look, who the fuck is talking? Who are you to fucking criticize anyone else for fucking doing things wrong? When you fucking made a goddamn fucking living of doing things wrong. I mean, the projectionism is off the fucking charts. This is calling the kettle black, hack. What the hell? Well, you're the white LTG.
You can't find anything he's ever said or done because there's no archive of anything. It's like, Phil, he talked about you today. Okay, I'd like to see what he said. Where the fuck is it? Here's a video from 2 weeks ago. Here's a video from 6 months ago. Here's a video from 4 years ago. Where the fuck is the video from yesterday? Why can't I find it? So then you have to start searching around. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to talk about this in the segment. We'll get to that segment, okay? So thank you, Sybil. We'll talk about this in a couple of minutes, I promise you. I already had it set up here. And we'll get to that. Okay, thank you, Sybil. Hard Nose gifted 5 memberships to the community. Congrats to Balthazar, Zach Johnson, Skullchew, Gregory O'Neill, and Apophis Studios TTV. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy ignoring snow mode, and enjoy the channel. Good stuff. Thank you, Hard Nose, for that. We got another dollar tip. I'm sure it's going to be an equally disgusting name. From Boogie's Tipples 29.88. That's absolutely disgusting. I don't even know what a tipple is. But thank you for the dollar tip. So now we're at $44 in tips. When will we hit the king streak today? When will the king's coffers be filled? We're on a good race right now. Let's keep it going. Who's going to be the next top tipper? Who's going to beat Darren is the question. Who's going to unseat the king of tips, Darren, today, right? We got to find out. Let's see who's got the balls. Who's got the cojones to unseat Darren today? We will see.
That is cringe as all goddamn fuck. Can you imagine fucking trying to entice some people? Hey guys, you want your fucking name on this board? All you need to do is give me a whole bunch more money than that person there. Is that enough to entice people? Do they want to see their name on my stream? You want your name as a part of my content? No. It's like... But remember though, make sure you support him because you like what he does and you want to be positive about Phil's meaningful content. You know, don't support him to stick it to the haters or whatever, or for any fucking nefarious reasons like that way. No. Phil doesn't want you to do that apparently. Spoiler alert, Phil absolutely wants you to fucking do that. He doesn't care the fucking means or the reasons. He just wants your goddamn fucking money. Whether it's because you fucking like him or whether it's because you fucking hate us.
Okay, so, okay, do you want to just start with that topic? Should we just begin with that one? All right, let's begin with that one so that way we can get it out of the goddamn way. All right, so here's the thing. As you guys know, we talked about this last week, all right? A week or two ago. Basically, I made a tweet about LTG. Because as you know, I have a resurgence, a renaissance. People like my content. They want to see me interact with people outside of just this little stream comfort zone. And I'm down for that, okay?
But he's not, so he said no. And you can't accept that for some reason.
One of the people have always asked me to interact with is LTG, low tier guy. They call him the Black DSP because he acts like how I used to act in the FGC, like an asshole, basically, right? And, you know, not to say that I really...
Oh my dog, what's up?
Thank you very much to Broside Phil for the super chat who says, do I have testicles now, Jad? Did you ever? I don't know, I've never fucking gone down there to examine them. You know? I've never been tricked into fucking verifying that information. Are these two snooker balls I feel before me, or are they fucking Broside Phil's cojones? Who fucking knows? But no, I would imagine you have at least one. Functional one, you know, at the very least, you know what I mean? But each to their own though, you know what I mean? As long as they do the job for you, that's the main thing. Mr. White, it's a trap, it's a trap. Yeah. Oh, Broside Phil lures me in with his fucking, you know, big beefy arms and abs of steel or whatever, and he's like, oh wait a second, it's a trap, here are my cojones that, you know, Phil says I don't have, but here's evidence otherwise. Who knows? But yeah, cheers Broside Phil for verifying you may or may not have testicles.
Black DSP, because he acts like how I used to act in the FGC, like an asshole, basically, right? And, you know, not to say that I really care too much about the man, Mr. Sparrow. Like I said, I'm gonna address him by the name he wants to be addressed by. Mr. Sparrow, Mr. Small Tweety Bird, okay? That's the name he chose for himself. That's the name I will use when I address him. I don't want to dead name him. All right, we're gonna use the real name now that he goes by. So, Mr. Sparrow, over the years, he said things about me and stuff like that, that aren't very flattering. Last year, I challenged him to Street Fighter 6. He completely declined, citing that I need to work on my sexy and my goatee and I need to go work out, which has nothing to do with playing Street Fighter 6. He completely deflected because he knew that I was going to beat his fucking ass and make him embarrassed, just like Jay Snyder did, you know, a decade ago. Completely publicly embarrassed him, crushed his gems and his balls, and the guy's basically been neutered ever since.
So why is that? Why is something that happened a decade ago to LG very relevant, but things relating to you a decade ago aren't relevant? You know, like you bring up every chance you get, Phil. Every chance you get, Phil, you fucking make sure you tell people that LTG was humiliated a decade ago by, you know, by who's it fucking done it? Was it Jay? Was it Viscant or Viscant or whatever you fucking say his goddamn name was him? But yeah, and for whatever fucking whoever it fucking was anyway, it happened like a decade ago. And Phil cannot help but bring it up. But if heaven forbid though, we bring up things that happened a decade ago with Phil Burnell. And like, all these guys I've in the past have changed so much since then. I'm a changed person, and 10 years ago I was fucking, you know, I was still with my old partner or whatever, and I wasn't even in direct capture, or I wasn't live streaming on YouTube and all that crap. You know, Phil will come up with all these excuses and reasons why things that happened to him a decade ago are not relevant anymore at all whatsoever this current day. And yet here he is fucking happily going to the fucking well and saying this thing happened to LTG 10 years ago is definitely fucking relevant for him to fucking talk about on stream.
So anyway, you know, I made a tweet. I wish he would just leave his comfort zone, his castle, and branch out and do other things. If he were to appear on this show with me, it would benefit both of us tremendously. Everyone would want...
It would benefit you mainly. If you're being serious about doing anything with him, Phil, why do you fucking offer to go on his show, his stream, and do something on his content? That way, it wouldn't just seem like you're fucking just using him for fucking your own nefarious, selfish, financial purposes. It seems like you fucking want to use LTG to get a lot of support coming on your channel by having him on your channel.
want to watch. We'd have ridiculous amounts of viewers. People would be contributing out the ass because of it. People want to see this crossover happen. He's the one making it impossible, not me. I am more than willing to make this crossover happen, all right? But he won't let it happen. Why? Because he just wants to keep making shit up to make it not happen. So first it was excuses about my looks and shit. Then we reacted to a clip earlier this week where he said he wanted $5,000 to come on the show, which I told him, Mr. Sparrow, with all due respect, absolutely no one would ever pay you $5,000 for anything. You're not worth $5,000. You understand that? Like, maybe your viewers and supporters would give you $5,000 if you actually did something outside of your comfort bubble, if you took a chance, a risk, you know, something that a lot of people with balls do. And if you did it, you'd probably get that level of support. But you actually have to put in the work first, then you earn the reward for it. No one in life just pays you first before you do anything, and then you do the work. No, you actually have to do the work first, then you receive compensation for said work. He seems to have it ass backwards. He thinks that he's like God's gift to the world, and that people should shower him with money, and then he'll do stuff. In addition, the hilarious part is his response is he doesn't need money. I don't need the money. What am I going to do with $5,000? But then he's demanding. Then by the end of the video, he demands $10,000. The hilarious part is he says he doesn't need money, but as I'm sitting there looking at his streaming setup, saying, dude, your streaming setup is fucking like discount store shit. You got felt hexagons in your background that literally sell for $25 online for a pack of 12. So your whole setup is like maybe like 40 bucks. You've got stupid lights on the side of your streaming setup that no one can see because you put them on the wrong wall. His LED strips like or grids, no one can fucking see them. So why did he put them there? His camera's fucking not even full HD. It's not widescreen. It's fuzzy as shit, right? This guy's got like this bunk ass fucking streaming setup. And he's criticizing me for how I look and how I conduct business. But he says he wants money, but he doesn't need the money, okay? He doesn't need the money. That's why he's trying to be like this, because he needs the fucking money. In truth, he knows no one's ever going to pay him. So this is his cope. That, oh, well, the reason I won't appear on your podcast is because you're not going to pay me. No one's ever going to pay you. I've been offered $50,000 to be on a podcast because I have that value. You don't. So no one's ever going to offer you money up front to be on a show. But again, if you broke yourself out of your bubble, your comfort zone, and then you would do something adventurous or interesting, like come on my show, and we had a fucking amazing hour of back and forth, even if it's just yelling at each other or if it's just being nice to each other. Who knows what would happen until you set it up and you just see what fucking happens. Let it rip, right? But he really doesn't want to do that. He's just so in his own brain, way more important than he thinks he is, right? So anyway, so I reacted to his reaction the other day, and then immediately people said, well, he reacted again.
Rhymes with great tipped £1. DSP. No means no. He is not that into you.
Thank you very much. I'm not going to ask to elaborate what your name means. Rhymes with grape, but thank you very much for the tip. Yeah, Phil can't accept no for an answer, which is a very strange thing. But that's actually, this has been a very common theme with Phil Burnell over the years when you think about it, though, because remember how he wouldn't accept no from other people as well. Not just that. Evil AJ, at one point in time, a long time ago... Oh, never mind, I'll finish the point afterwards. Text-to-speech, what are you going to say now?
Meth Bear tipped £5. LTG streams are about how hetero he is while describing how he's impressed with a man's handsome features, clean lineup, and rippling muscles that glisten while they shower together. And abandoning his daughter.
Yeah, that last bit. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, the fucking daughter that no one knew he had until like recently or whatever, yeah, fuck me. Yeah, I got a lot of train of thought. But yeah, Evil AJ made a tweet a long time ago giving Phil permission to react to This Is How You Don't Play Metal Gear Solid 3. I think it was, or was it 2? Was it 2 or 3? I think it was one of them anyway. Because Evil AJ had given Phil that permission years ago for that one particular This Is How You Don't Play, Phil took that as a blanket permission to react to any of Evil AJ's content, even when Evil AJ then rescinded that permission later. You know, Phil does not take... If you say no and no and no and no, and eventually say yes to him one time eventually and then say no again, Phil will fucking ignore all those times you fucking said no because you might have said yes one time ever. And to me that makes him a fucking dangerous person, primarily for women. Can you imagine Kat in that relationship? Where she fucking tries to fucking make a point to Phil about fucking not doing something or not saying something, and Phil's like, no, but Kat, you said you liked cooking. Well, that means you got to cook all the time, bitch. You know, but Kat, you said you loved cleaning. So, get fucking cleaning. I'm starting to think Kat intentionally fucking breaks things like the fucking dishwasher and the Hoover on purpose, just so she can fucking stop being a slave to Phil Burnell. I'm starting to think it's not just Kat being clumsy, I'm starting to think she's intentionally breaking all this shit to try and get out of fucking being Phil's little slave around the house. Who knows though, that's just a theory. That's not confirmed, but it could very well be that Kat is doing her best to try and stop being a slave to Phil Burnell. But who knows? That's just an unsubstantiated theory, and there's no way to verify or otherwise because Cat has no online presence whatsoever because Phil won't let her have one. But yeah, he's not a very controlling, demanding person at all, is he?
Just let it rip, right? But he really doesn't want to do that. He's just so in his own brain, way more important than he thinks he is, right? So anyway, so I reacted to his reaction the other day, and then immediately people said, well, he reacted again last night, and it's even funnier this time. You've got to watch it. And I was like, you know, I got a loaded fucking schedule. I got to talk about the PS5 Pro announcement and everything. I got shit to get to. I'm not even really gonna like bother right now. And plus, I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to find the clip because I had a hell of a time even finding the last clip. All right. So last night, I'm preparing for the podcast today. All right. I'm trying to get all my stuff together. I'm just about to go to sleep, and I'm fucking frustrated because I'm looking all over the internet for this clip, and I can't find it. I find two of his detractors edited the clip, but they fucked with it. Like, they cut parts out. They edited his webcam, so now you can't see his setup and shit. And I'm like, how can I react properly to the clip if I can't see it? He doesn't have an archive anywhere where you can watch it. Who the fuck streams and then hides the stream so you can't see it after? What the
you hide your streams and make them private after every stream, Phil. You know? You private every single stream you do.
Fuck is that? Why are you even broadcasting to the internet if you didn't want to hide like a coward after or what you just did on stream? Either you be a man and you leave your content up and say, I stand by my content that I just made. Here it is. Watch archive later. Or don't stream at all. That's like pussy shit. It's like put your tail between your legs and run away after you fucking did a stream. Well, you're afraid someone's gonna fucking criticize you? Oh, darn. Well, the moment that you turn on your camera, you're opening yourself up to public criticism. Listen, I know. I've been doing it for 16 goddamn years. So I know all about how the game works. Apparently, Mr. Sparrow doesn't. He doesn't understand the game. Okay? So I'm pissed because I'm about to go to sleep. And I've been searching, no lie, about an hour. And you go on YouTube and you can't.
You spent an hour in your little Snortford office looking for this fucking thing on your day off. And then you fucking cry and bitch and whine and moan about how you don't have enough time to spend with cats. You fucking moron. You absolutely brain dead idiot. Oh my god. So yesterday was a day off from Phil's content. You know what I did yesterday? I mean, I briefly, you know, fucking re-recorded, like, I spent like fucking like half an hour or so just like re-recording like the wee bingo tune that I fucking did, you know what I mean? It kind of worked out alright, however. But aside from that, in terms of Phil content, however, you know how much Phil content I consumed yesterday? Like, it was maybe like 10 minutes at most. And then I pieced the fuck out from that and enjoyed the rest of my fucking detox day from Phil Burnell. But fuck me, man. He's like, I spent an hour looking for this clip. LTG said something, I can't find it. If only I had people to help me behind the scenes.
Find shit. You get clips that no one dates anything either, right? So they'll be like, oh, LTG response to DSP. You click on it. It's from fucking 2 years ago. Why the fuck didn't you just put the date in your title? I didn't waste my time clicking around your 100th fucking shitty clip. Like, the whole LTG thing is a mess. It's a fucking mess. Like, there's no order to it. There's no professionalism. It's just a bunch of fucking dumb shit, right? So anyway, right before as I was hitting the sack, going to sleep, I put out this tweet. Is there a way I can see LTG's responses without scouring the internet and seeing 100 edited videos where people mess with his webcam or interject? Does he actually archive his stream somewhere? Or is he really that big of a pussy that I can't watch and react to what he said? First response, none. He deletes all of his videos, and for what I'm aware, he doesn't archive anything. He doesn't even... Dude, this is the guy, he's criticizing me.
So, Revan, by the way, Revan Kusanagi on Twitter. I might be wrong here with my lore, but wasn't it Revan? He's a long-time fan, I believe, of DSP. He'd been around for like a decade at least. And I think it was Revan who somehow managed to convince Phil to lean into the incident. Revan, I think, was one of the first people to tell Phil, look, you got caught doing this, stop denying it, embrace it, and roll with it. Because Phil, when the incident happened at first with Phil, he denied it like crazy. That same day, he was banning people left, right, and centre. The forums, kind of hate forums, they were banning everyone as well and all that crap. But then Revan tweeted out to him, I believe, just to roll with it, you know, and just go with it. Yeah, and my memory is actually correct. Correct, because Revan modded for Keem and saw Keem's tweets. It was already public. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, Revan was the one that kind of convinced Phil. I personally think so anyway, from my interpretation, looking at this. Revan was one of the people that convinced Phil, look, you are caught doing this, there's no way out of it. You can deny it all you want, but it's clear what you were doing. So instead of denying it, go with it. You know, just roll with it essentially. Accept it, deal with it, and try and face it head on and turn it into not a positive, but something. You know, so Revan's a long time. You know, he's been around for a long time in Phil's content. You know, he's a trustworthy source essentially for Phil, for lack of a better way to phrase it. So yeah, and so Revan says none, deletes all his VODs, and from what I'm aware of, doesn't archive anything. I don't know. I don't think LTG cares about having an archive of this content. He cares about creating the content and then just fucking piecing out. I don't know.
He doesn't even understand how the game is played. He doesn't.
Oh yeah, bro. This is not my browser. This is Phil's screen sharing. Phil's. So I don't know, because he has a gaming PC now, Eddie. He can just basically share his screen of things he wants to talk about. So if he wants to watch a trailer, he can watch a trailer. Look at all the things he's got open here. He's got this tweet open. He has another Twitter thing open there. He's got his phone store open. They've got his PS5 system, whatever, you know, or whatever. Microsoft lays. That must be his news story. Microsoft have laid all people apparently. The PlayStation 5 system as well, the throne thing, and then he's got his fucking YouTube tabs. So yeah, this is not my browser. This is Phil's browser from his stream.
You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't understand it at all. He's like a fucking noob to this shit. And how long has he been making content? And he doesn't understand how it works. How could anyone have a conversation when you delete your content? You fucking idiot. Like, what? And some people are saying in chat, well, it's because he constantly is doing things that violate terms of service, right? And that's what. So stop. Stop fucking saying the N-word. You idiot. It's 2024. You can't just fucking do that shit. You can't make a living if you're gonna sit around doing dumb shit.
I mean, isn't he entitled to say it if he wants to? Because he's, I don't know. I'm not even gonna get into that. But personally, I'm not a fan of that word either, because I was taught it was a horrible word. So I don't know. But at the same time, though, if people want to say it, it's like Phil's trying to deny someone their freedom of speech. One American telling another American things they cannot say. I don't know. That's an interesting bit of, that's a whole can of worms right there.
It gets to a point, it's like, dude, it's not, I get it, like, it's your thing. Oh, he's so extreme, he'll say whatever he wants. No one cares. When you do it so much, you take the power out of it. The shtick is dead, okay? It's tired. No one cares about you using the N-word and doing these stupid topics. No one cares, all right? Be a fucking normal human and stream normally and archive your content and fix your background. Do all this shit that people would want, and then maybe you'd actually make some money, and you wouldn't have to demand $5,000, $10,000 to be on my show, because you'd actually be making that money on your stream, and then you can do whatever you want because you can afford it. You understand?
Or counterpoint, Phil. If somebody requests you money for doing something, you pay them for that. If you really want them to fucking be a part of your content. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there.
For real, this guy is something else, man. Seriously. Anyway, so I don't have the clip. Apparently he responded. I don't have the clip. People are offering in the chat to send it to me. Well, I'm not gonna watch it now. I got other shit to do today. He gets bumped again because he doesn't know how to fucking work the game. He's so fucking unprofessional. It's a joke. All right. So he's banned on YouTube. He is. This is hilarious. Yo, how do you get banned and unbanned and banned and unbanned and banned and unbanned so much?
Why didn't you ask your fucking BFFs, the Kino Casino guys? They're also fucking banned on YouTube, aren't they?
A fellow back person tipped £1. We can say the N-word, but we can't say cracker or snowflake. Double-edged sword.
Jesus, I will. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, bloody hell, it's just... Thank you very much, fellow black person. A fellow back person, sorry. A fellow back person. They were. Not a fellow black person, they're a fellow back person. It's claiming they can say, but they can't say cracker or snowflake. But I can, because I'm pale white. I'm so fucking pale white, I'm practically blue. Because I barely see the fucking sun. Oh, god damn. Does anyone have the LTG clip, by the way? I'm kind of curious what he said roughly. I don't want to fucking see entirely what he fucking said, but I'm kind of curious about how he addressed Phil's recent fucking call-outs.
I don't even understand the concept. How does this happen so much? Like, I could see, okay, you got banned once, and you did something, okay, you realized that this service, even if you disagree with the ban, which, listen, I'm there with you. I've been banned from things before, and I hard disagreed with the way that I was treated. But if you're going to play the game, you got to understand the rules, right? You got to work within the confines of the system, right? So, for me, okay, you get banned, but you get unbanned. All right, so don't do it again. Oh, I'm being told he got banned, but then he tried to ban evade, and when he was ban evading, that got him perma-ban. So,
you encourage ban evading all the time on your own channel for Canadian Kirk?
Where the hell does he stream that? So confusing. Twitch? He streams on Twitch. I thought he was banned from Twitch like 10 times over. How does he keep getting back to Twitch? This is so fucking bizarre. This whole thing is like Bizarro World to me. Because I've been doing this for 16 years, and listen, I've been through it. I've been hit with false copyright strikes. I've been fucking removed from partner programs, but I'm still here making a living. My content is still visible, I'm not high, like, what is going on?
So while he's in his chat, just fucking like pleading for people to fucking explain LTG stuff, Tacozilla has been creative with this. My name is Snortimus Dentimus Meridius. That's the title he's given this character. My name is Snortimus Dentimus Meridius. And he made a version as well without the helmet. This is when he, you know, takes off the helmet to reveal his true identity. You know? And he will have his vengeance in this life or next. Cheers again, Tacozilla, for sharing your bizarre creations.
I'm so confused. Twitch Insider helps him evade getting banned. What does that even mean? I know. All right. You know what? We spent too much time on this already. If someone has the latest clip or a montage of his latest clips, because apparently people are saying he's talking about me every day now, I would like to watch it, but I can't.
You talk about him every day as well, which is probably why he's fucking mentioning every day, because his fans are telling him that you're talking about him every day. So he responds because if you stop talking about LDG, he probably stop talking about you. Because he's clearly fucking happy just to fucking not have to worry about your arse and not even deal with you. You're the one that fucking makes that a fucking running thing because you can't say fucking keep talking and referencing them.
Because it's not anywhere, so if someone could send it to me, that would be nice. Just email me, please, okay? And I'll go from there, but I can't make content out of stuff when it's not visible because it's hidden, like fucking clandestine, secret, hush-hush shit.
Then don't make content out of it because you don't have access to it. Someone said something about you on the internet. Oh no. Anyway, move the fuck on. It's like, why does it fucking matter, Phil? You're just fucking... Yeah. Phil was actually fucking legit stalking the guy now. This is like stalker territory. He wants to fucking knows every fucking move and if fucking makes not shit. He's like, if this guy mentions my fucking name, I want to know exactly what he said. So I can fucking shit talk him again on my own content. Ha ha ha.
So dumb. It's... No wonder no one wants to work with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember when they were doing Law Call Live? And I got, supposedly, even though I never formally got offered it, but I was going to get offered 50K. You went, well, why wouldn't they offer LTG? Why would they? The guy is like the weirdest dude. Doesn't even understand how to make videos and streams without getting permabanned. There's no archive. Who could work with this guy? Right? Like, so you're asking for tons of trouble. I can't even watch the fucking videos that this guy has made because they don't exist. So please let me know. All right, and we'll go from there. All right, ridiculous. I got a couple shout outs to do, and then we got to get on to our next topic here. So Sybil did a super chat. He says LTG is striking all channels that clip him. So basically, like, it would be like if I went to my detractor channels, he's hitting them with false copyright strikes, is what you're saying? I'm not going to comment on it because I don't know about his detractor channels. And I don't know if it's within his rights or not. If they're just lifting his content and not doing anything transformative, no transformative work whatsoever, then he has the right to strike them.
But that is what you want for that. Phil, you complained about our detractors having like all this edited content of LTG. You didn't want that. You wanted the raw content to react to. So here you are saying that LTG has a right to fucking strike down people that fucking clip his raw content. And at the same time you're crying about the lack of raw content available for you to react to. So you're praising him for striking down the raw content, which may have been clipped, but at the same time you're criticising him because he is striking that down, for you to not have anything to react to.
Okay, he does. They're supposed to be doing commentary and criticism over it. It's not even, you know how I said they're editing his webcam and shit? That's not transformative. You can't take a movie, like for example, you can't take Spider-Man No Way Home and edit over a scene with a couple things and then put the whole fucking movie out. That doesn't work. You have to actually add commentary and criticism. You have to do something of creative thought and effort to do that. So if his detractors are just lifting his shit, he has the right to strike them. But if they are doing transformative commentary, he has no right to strike them. That's how it works, okay? So I don't know what's going on with this guy. And then Reverend Brown did a super chat. Phil, I forgot about your channel for a while. I was reminded because of the Modern Warfare 2 I Spawn I Die song that popped into my feed. I can't wait to see you cooking every C1 today. Thank you. That's from Reverend Brown. Yeah, I'm excited. I just hope the game works. It sucks that it's launch day and I'm hearing problems already. Especially after all the hype this game had. And now it's out. You're telling me it's not going to freaking work. That's going to piss me off. I hope that's not true, though. Okay? Okay. More shout-outs for tips. We got a $1 tip here. I can't imagine what this one's going to be. Nipple Liquid 12. This guy really likes nipples. This $1 tipper, he's obsessed with nipples. Bookies nipples.
And you're obsessed with scat. So is it not a match made in heaven or something? Also, at least you don't fucking have big beefy bitch cat fucking tipping you with a fucking disgusting messages. Jesus Christ, man. You think you got it fucking bad, Phil? I've got to fucking hear in fucking vivid detail. You know exactly how your big fat bitch of a fucking wife is fucking spending her time when you're fucking busy ranting away on stream.
And clown nipples and all kinds of nipples. Someone get this guy a baby bottle or something. I received a $5 tip from Big Papa Phil. Happy Marvel vs. Capcom Day. I, like you, grew up playing these games in arcades, and they all hold a special place in my heart, particularly X-Men vs. Street Fighter. My local arcade had the monitor, wide cab, and playing matches on it was like playing in a flashy animated movie. It blew me away. Oh yeah, my local arcade was very popular for fighting games, and they had all the big cabs, the big surround sound speakers that was simulated. They called it Q sound at the time. And these games had that feature. So, yeah.
Coraz is asking, do you have to lean over while your head is turned 90 degrees to the chat monitor? Why is he such a freak? I don't know. It's so weird. I'm staring straight. I'm staring dead ahead. I can keep my head straight ahead because that's where my monitors are. Like a responsible person that fucking spends hours in front of a computer, I have my monitors at eye level directly in front of me so I can see everything going on right now. You know, both of them now. So yeah, but Phil though has this fucking busted ass setup where he's like, I don't want to be like other content creators, so I'm going to fucking have this shit well over here and that shit well over there, and yeah, I'll tell you this as well, right? I was going to say it the word, and it kind of dropped out my head. Right now, remember, he is operating with 2 different mice. Mice. What's the plural of different mouses? You know, like the mouse. You know, this mouse. You say mouses or mice? You know what I'm saying? He's got 2 different keyboards and he's got 2 different mouses. And I bet you anything, I guarantee you, he feels like a fucking hacker right now because he has all, you know, I've got all this multiple fucking shit going on. Eddie, mice, please, God, it's not Mises. Mises is only acceptable if you're watching the Christmas Muppets movie. There's a line in there in a wee song at the start about Mises. You know, it's only acceptable use of Mises, in my opinion. There you go, a fucking random, obscure Muppets Christmas lore for you there. There we go.
Pretty cool. I'm very excited today, and I hope it works. What's up, Jade? How you doing? Also, I know Game Boy was in here earlier. What's up, guys? Sorry I didn't give you a heads up or a hello earlier.
A heads up? By the way, guys, more drama. You might have to fucking roll your ass back out of here.
And I received a $2 tip from Chocoboko. It's amazing to have Capcom releasing classic games with online play. If only Namco would do the same with their classic Tekkens and Soul Calibers, but who knows? Yeah, I've been saying this, that they never did a Legacy Collection. It baffles the mind that they will not do this for Tekken, right? Not to say that I think like it would be an insanely crazy over-the-top popular thing to be playing like Tekken 3 online, but I mean just the fact that you could have for posterity purposes to be able to play the old ones, it's very odd. It's very, very odd, right? That they don't have anything like that. Very, very bizarre. Anyway, all right. So guys, right now, we're a third of the way to the tips goal for today and continuing the streak. I know we're going to hit it. Like, I have no worries about it. The question is, who is going to be on the throne for top tip? Right now, it's Darren. Can someone unseat Darren for top tip and get onto the leaderboard? I guess we're going to find out. And if, again, let's hit that. Let's get it going. And then let's focus on kicking people's asses in the MVC collection today. Let's do it. Let's get that hype going. And thank you for everything. Super chats, memberships, all appreciated. Nev, thanks for super chat. He says, thank you for terminating Black Myth. You're welcome. I couldn't take it anymore. I was too goddamn bored. I really just couldn't take it anymore. I was forcing myself to play this game that was not holding my interest. It was incredibly annoyingly designed. And quite frankly, it sputtered out. And I don't really want to talk about it anymore because it just is a huge disappointment for me how bad the game turned out after Chapter 3, right? Once it began. So.
Kill the streak.
Okay. Let's do this. Next topic, okay, today. So, here's the deal about this, because I want to clarify, all right? So, supposedly, first of all, I don't even know who Ethan Ralph is, to be clear here. I really don't know who the man is at all. My first exposure to this man was years ago. People would reference him in my chat, and I'd be like, I don't know who that is. And they were like,
oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. So, Ethan Ralph, for the way, has been desperately trying to fucking get Phil's attention. We're 37 minutes behind live DSP. In case you're curious, we're 37 minutes behind live DSP. Oh, Eddie, thank you for clarifying. Yeah, there's a moose loose about his house. It was a Wingums advert. Random, random off target. Yeah, someone said there's a moose loose about his house, and I thought, isn't that a Wingums advert thing? It was. Maynard's Wingums. Even Ralph has been going crazy trying to get Phil's attention. Because I think primarily because Phil's involved with the Kino Casino guys. I think that Ethan Ralph is essentially trying to get Phil's attention now because he doesn't like the Kino Casino guys. So I've seen a couple of things. In fact, I'm kind of curious. Fuck it. Let's just see quickly. Ethan Ralph. Let's fucking check his fucking Twitter. The Ralph retort. You really don't know who you're messing with, Phil. But you're going to find out soon. He made a fucking video about this. Hold on. This is Ethan Ralph going. The last few tweets are always about fucking Phil. From not an hour ago and all that shit as well. Even Ralph is obsessed with Phil lately. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, the last few things are all about fucking Phil. So hold on, what's this thing?
King of Hate.
This is his pinned tweet. And he made it 3 hours ago. What's he saying?
Phil Burnell, the King of Hate. No, motherfucker. You're looking at the King of Hate. Ethan Ralph, the Sultan of Spite, the Emperor of Enmity. That's me. You know, you got on the Kino Casino, you had some laughs at my expense, but they didn't show you the shit that I've really done to motherfuckers online. The lives that I've ruined. The people's careers that I've ended. They didn't show you any of that. They showed you some embarrassing moments. No doubt I've had some downers, literally, so to speak. But I've also fucking cracked some skulls. And you're next on the list, motherfucker. And you fucked with the wrong one for, I don't even know what reason. I guess just to, you have nothing else other than to try to poke me and try to get some of my hater audience. Well, guess what? You got a large hater audience as well. And they've been talking a lot to me. And they've already hit the Kino Casino hard. And guess what? There's more coming. I hear, at least. There's more coming the Kino Casino's way from all different sides. But I'm coming your way, motherfucker. And I'm not interested in Metal Gear Solid gameplay or how bad you suck at video games in general. I'm interested in your personal life, the lies you've ran, the scams you've run on the fucking IRS, the wives you've lost. I'm interested in the personal. I'm interested in the real fucking hard attacks. I'm not interested in, you know, you played this video game bad or whatever. No, I want to talk about how you treat your fans, how you scam your fans, what a piece of garbage you are in general, what an ingrate you are. This is a blessing. To do this for a living is a blessing that you don't seem to understand or appreciate. Well, you're going to appreciate me by the time I'm done with you, you piece of fucking garbage.
Jesus Christ, but what the fuck? So yeah, Ethan Ralph. I don't know a huge amount about Ethan Ralph apart from the fact that didn't somebody like find him in Portugal or something and then just smack him a bit? Like he's like, I think he was talking shit online as fucking people like him do. And so people found out where he was. Like I think he was on vacation or something. And they found him like Portugal or something and just like fucking smacked him a bit or something. Ulf was saying watch the cog fight. What? The cog fight? And yeah, as Eddie says, by the way, as well, little orange reminder: do not talk to Ethan Ralph; he will flip on you. Just let Ralph freak out like RTU did, trying to be a detractor and being ignored. I hear you in that personally. Cog Life, a Grimsby boy that makes Scotland look like Monaco. I mean, that's some impressive fucking video editing right there. Although there are some beautiful parts of fucking Scotland on a sunny day. You would be surprised to think it's actually Scotland. So Cog or Alfie Log flew out to Lisbon with his buddy and got his buddy to beat his ass. That's what it was. Aye, that's what it was. That's the clip I saw then. Yeah, I've seen that clip. But yeah, he's obsessed with this shit lately. And now Phil's finally addressed Ethan Ralph after like days. I mean, this has literally been going on for days. Also, you got the politics stuff as well, but in amongst all the politics stuff as well, you've got more DSP stuff as well. There's more DSP stuff as well. Yeah, but as Ethan Ralph made this video as well. Step up to the plate, pussy. Another fucking rat. I'm not gonna fucking watch that. But he's been going on and on and on and on about DSP in the last like fucking week or so. And amongst everything else. And today again, he's fucking going off on it. He retweeted this image. Jesus. Oh my god, the Kino Casino guys, I fucking loved that. Bloody hell. And everything else as well. So Ethan Ralph has been trying to get Phil's attention for a long fucking time. And finally, he has it. So let's see how Phil responds to this.
Would you go on a show? Would you do an interview with them? I'm like, I don't know who it is. I just don't know what you're talking about. So then, when I was on Kino Casino about a month ago, and they had me as a guest, and they started playing random clips. And one of the clips they played was like a montage of Ethan Ralph stuff. And I didn't know anything about the guy, so I'm just reacting honestly or whatever, right? So that's really where it ended for me. Like, I don't know anything else about the guy. I'm like, hey, if I'm ever back on Kino Casino, maybe we'll talk about him again. But that's, you know, the realm of my understanding or anything like that. So apparently, from what I'm understanding, someone tweeted at him, but it's not me. It was like a blatant fake imposter account. Like, you could tell just by looking at it, it wasn't the real me. But they tweeted at him and said something. And apparently, he actually believed it was me because he didn't do any kind of due diligence or research. And I guess he freaked out and started saying nasty things about me and shit. I don't know. I paid no attention because it wasn't the real me, so I didn't get wind of it. I don't really care. Okay? So anyway, that was that, and I just kind of ignored it, all right? So then it was about a week or two ago. It was the beginning of last week. I remember specifically when it was now. I had been reacting to my own documentary by June the King, and night one was me reacting to my old behavior in the fighting game community, okay? And how I was like a real idiot because I was an internet bully, an internet tough guy. I would go after people, I would insult them.
That's the first bingo of the game because Phil just messed with Uzier.
Burger. 5 in a row.
That's concerning. I would say dumb ass shit. Like I was an e-thug, right? Like literally that's the best definition. I was an e-thug. Met people in real life, I was a nice guy. I was like, nah, it's
You were a keyboard warrior who in real life fucking shat himself because fucking people actually fucking tried to fucking make you pay for the things you fucking said on the internet. And lo and behold, in real life, you're a fucking goddamn coward, a little fucking bitch who fucking just cowered up and fucking showered up into some sort of fucking pathetic little ball, begging for forgiveness, trying to fucking say you're a fucking alcoholic, fucking begging people to fucking leave you alone. Hit me if you need to hit me, but I won't fight back because I'm a fucking coward. And the things I fucking said to you was when I was fucking blind, fucking drunk and didn't know any fucking better. You are not a fucking man of your word. You've never been a fucking man of your word. You've never, ever, ever stood by your fucking convictions. You have fucking flip-flop more in the goddamn area, Lord. And apparently it's DSP Reacts. The DSP Reacts fake Twitter account, which kind of sometimes passes off as a real Phil Burnell. I'm kind of curious. Hold on. DSP Reacts. This account. Hold on. So, when would they have done this then? So apparently he tweeted Ethan Ralph, and Ethan Ralph believed it. I'm kind of curious to see when it happened. I'm trying to think. Where's the Ethan Ralph mentions? What the fuck is this? September 5th, September 3rd, August 30th. Where's the Ethan? Oh, June the King mention. I don't know, I can't find it.
Escaped ghost of Derek tipped £1. When there's something strange and perverted in your neighborhood, who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
FBI, open up!
If you're in my neighborhood, Derek, I would fucking call the goddamn authorities on your ass. So June the King thing was August 29th, blah blah blah, Labor Day is appropriate. I'm trying to think, me must say crazy tweets, blah blah blah. Where's Ethan Ralph's mentions? Maybe it wasn't his account after all, I don't know. But yeah, there we go. So, bill of sale. They come with DSP down from the rafters, $10 to $10, there you go. As Phil's selling his fucking account. Yeah, I can't find anything about this at all, so I don't think it was that account in particular, but who knows, who knows. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo and see what Phil's got to say about Ethan Ralph.
It's all fake, right? It's all fake. It's, has nothing to do with any of that, right? Like, I have nothing to do with that. So then, basically, he did some kind of crazy drama shit. I guess he flew out somewhere and he challenged someone to a fight, like, on the internet. And people were like, oh shit, he's gonna actually finally, like, back his words up. And then he didn't show up. And then he posts up, oh, it was all a bait and you all fell for me. I'm the ultimate troll and you all... What? And I'm thinking in my head, that's kind of how I behaved in the Street Fighter community back in the day. I would talk so big online, and then in person I would puss out because I didn't want to actually start fights. I didn't want to actually get the FGC in trouble for violence. It was me trying to play an internet heel, right? So that way people would be hyped for an event. You want to see me get my ass beat in the game at the event because I'm such an internet shit talker. That was the point. That was the role I was trying to play back then. So I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, isn't this guy older than me? Right? And he's like in his 40s, but this is his actual real life persona. It's not like he's faking. Like, this is how he acts all the time. So I saw that people were like tweeting and retweeting about this. So I quote tweeted it. And I'm like, this is exactly how I behaved back in my days at the FGC, but I was like in my teen years or early 20s. This guy's like older than me. He's a grown adult. And he's acting like a baby, you know? This is ridiculous. It was just an observation, all right?
Oh, by the way, in your 20s, you're still a full-grown adult. You're not a child. You're younger, of course, yes, but you're still a full-grown adult in your 20s. Continue.
It's an observation I made. That was it. So that was it. I paid no attention to it or whatever. People loved it. They retweeted it or whatever. You know, they had a good time with it. People are telling me days later, oh, are you aware that he went on a big rant and tirade about you? No. No, I'm not. I don't pay attention. I really don't. I pay no attention to any of this. This all happens outside of the realm of real life. You understand? Like, normal people don't care about this stuff. So I don't care. He don't do whatever he wants. I don't give a shit. Let him say what he wants, do what he wants. I don't care. I just ignore him, right? I have no idea what's going on or anything. So, oh, by the way, I have some shout outs to do, and then I'm going to address this, okay? Okay. I received a $1.12 tip.
You just completely interrupted your fucking segment just to fucking do some shout outs. Because all that takes fucking priority. Okay.
Yep. I don't want to let these wait too long. From a wet leaky fart 45. All right, so no more nipples, but now we got leaking butts.
Isn't that more your cup of tea? You love the scat talk.
Okay, well, I'll gladly accept your $1. And then I received a very generous $25 tip. And this one is from the Ethereal Ghost Beef. It says, I heard you wanted a bigger top tip. Indeed, I'm always excited and welcome. The King
I'm always looking for a bigger top tip, naturally. Naturally. Oh, I'm definitely going to fucking press the big man button here.
Always happy to entertain a bigger top tipper. And you, the ethereal ghost beef, have become the top tipper. So now you sit upon the tips throne here on the stream.
Wait for it. Wait for
Congratulations on earning that distinction. It is a very royal and generous distinction. Thank you so much. And that has gotten us over the halfway point for hitting the King's Tips goal for today and continuing the streak. So thank you so much. So now the question is, will the ethereal ghost beef, oh, I forgot to pay $25 because I didn't know what they have to be. Will he remain the top tipper? Or she, because I honestly don't know if it's a he or she. I should not gender someone in 2024. Someone might try to cancel me, and we all know how desperate of a time I'd be in then, right?
Cancel that motherfucker.
Because that's totally never happened before or anything. So thank you, Ethereal Ghost Beef, he or she, for the biggest tip of the day, $25. Thank you so very, very much. Appreciate that. Okay, so basically, I've heard all this stuff that this guy's gone on. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, this was like Monday of last week. Not this week, but last week. So I heard like a week and a half. And I keep getting people like telling me, hey, just so you know, he's still talking about you and shit. And I'm like, this guy, does he not understand that I don't pay attention to him? I don't care.
Like, LTG doesn't care about you. You know, like, maybe take the fucking hint. Isn't it ironic that Ethan is desperately trying to get your attention while you're desperately trying to get LTG's attention? And he clearly wants something to do with you. And is trying to fucking just move past it, but you won't fucking take no for an answer. And Ethan Ralph seems to also not be taking no for an answer. Isn't it fucking ironic?
So anyway, last night, all right, you know, I'm wrapping stuff up. I'm actually doing work again for like the next day, because I do the night before my next day, I do work to try to prepare for the show. I know it's weird. I'm a professional. I actually do work, right?
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Most streamers don't. But anyway, I'm researching. I'm like, what should I talk about tomorrow? And I keep seeing this guy in my feed. I don't know anything about him. Really, I don't. So I said, I'm gonna do something. Let's do this. I don't want to. Here, let me talk about it this way. I don't want to jump headfirst into shit at all. All right. What I wanted to do a test. It's like a scientific test. Like I'm in a room with a lab with a bunch of scientists, right? And we have a bunch of equipment. You know what? I'm like a Ghostbuster. And I'm investigating. It's a paranormal investigation, okay? And I'm trying to we have like weird gadgets and gizmos, like PKE meters and shit. And we're trying to figure out like how do you get reactions or how does this work, right? So I just like putting the very tip of my toe into the lake. And I just reach out and the very tippity tip of my toe just goes, whoop, and I say, I just want to test something real quick. Here goes Ethan Ralph. And that's it. Like I haven't responded. I posted it up at 11:44 last night PM. I wanted to see what would happen. 316 likes. Actually, there may be more because I didn't refresh this page. 31 retweets. 5, what is this? Bookmarks? 5 people bookmarked it? Why would you ever bookmark a tweet? 5 people bookmarked the tweet. And 80 responses. Here, I'm just gonna, this is what I mean. All I have to do is read the responses. Here comes some content. All right? He bows. Someone got him bowing with a green screen or something. I don't know how they got that. You've summoned Movie Bob instead. I have no idea what that means. Get Relv on your podcast. He's a fan of wrestling, especially wrestling in Portugal. You should ask him about it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I have absolutely no idea. Okay. Do we want to listen to a minute of this guy? I don't even know if I want to listen to a minute of him talking. So I want to read. Oh God. I've had some unflattering artworks done of myself as well, but yikes. What did you say, bitch? What the fuck? Look at this. Is this real? Oh my God. Someone beat the shit out of him and they got it on camera. Dude, that's fucked up. Yo, he's getting pummeled. Oh my God. Who the hell beat the shit out of him? When did that happen?
I love how Phil's trying to say that's fucked up, but look at the big ass smile on his face while he's watching it. Oh, that is fucked up. As it says with the biggest grin on his fucking face of watching that. By the way, that's him getting his arse kicked in like Portugal.
Real? Oh my God, someone beat the shit out of him and they got it on camera. Dude, that's fucked up. Yo, he's getting pummeled. Oh my God. Who the hell beat the shit out of him? When did that happen? That's a Portugal fight? Oh my God. Gunfum, the king set up a hog flare. I'm done with drama, you guys. I said, this is all I'm doing.
This is beautiful. Here we go. Phil could have addressed the guy and talked to him, whatever. He could have DM'd him on Twitter, whatever. You want my attention, let's fucking talk. What's wrong? What's up? But no, Phil instead tries to fucking drag this shit out for his own personal benefit. Tries to drag the crap out of this for his own financial fucking gain. Phil is fucking lied and deceived his fucking audience, trying to fucking pretend he's fucking done with drama. He cannot help himself but fucking dive headfirst into it, because that is what fucking people care about essentially. That's what fucking gets him the money. Do you think if Phil didn't address the fucking drama, that the Kino guys and the fucking fans and all that shit and the fucking audience would fucking care? No, Phil has to fucking make sure he talks about fucking drama to try and squeeze as many fucking bucks as possible out of them before the fucking boring gameplay begins.
All I'm doing, all right, I'm like, I don't know, Peter Venkman, right? And I got Ray Stantz and Egon Spengler with me, and all we're pulling out some equipment, and we're testing for reading.
Did he just honestly fucking compare himself to the great Peter Venkman? did he honestly in what is the fucking Kino guys, the other two guys in Ghostbusters? He honestly just fucking compared him and called himself the Peter Venkman in a situation.
All I'm doing, all right, I'm like, I don't know, Peter Venkman, right? And I got Ray Stantz and Egon Spengler with me. And all we do is, we're pulling out some equipment and we're testing for readings. You understand? That's all this is. We're not in the full uniforms yet. We don't got the proton packs on. We don't got the slime throwers. We're not busting down doors, rocking down chandeliers and trying to catch Slimer yet. All right? All I'm doing is I'm getting some readings. All right? You understand? Okay.
That's a Butcher Award as well, so
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning. Okay. Look at this. If you're going to summon the monster, get a strategy guide. Well, I don't know if I'm really that crazy into it. My reaction to this information, the king. I hope the arc happens. Romance gunt. The Ralpha male always wins. Oh god, what is this? What the fuck? Oh, is that Chris Chan? That must be Chris Chan. Shakes a pill bottle. Sauce? What the fuck is that? Goodbye horses, I'm flying over you. I'm literally not gonna play any. I don't even want to see him say something. You can't be that desperate. No one's desperate. I literally just made a tweet as a test. Literally, it's just a test. We're just testing. Ooh. These are just clips from his show, I guess. What's this? Hollering? What the fuck? What is that? This is just me. I don't know what this is. Why do you have a clip of me? Okay. There are no heroes left in man. What does that even mean? Is that the same Ethan Ralph accused of rape? He got caught on live stream looking at underage girls, got caught on tape threatening to kill his wife, and who blew marijuana smoke at his infant daughter.
I like how Phil has no idea whether this is true or not. Personally, I don't even know if it's fucking true or not, but he's gonna fucking assume it's fucking true. Like, if that is true, by the way, that is fucking screwed up as all hell. I don't know if fucking Phil ever fucking people like that way. That's what my experience with Ethan Ralph was he got his arse kicked in fucking Portugal. That was essentially it. That's the last time I fucking followed his antics. Even then, I wasn't really fucking following his antics, but it fucking was quite prominent. It was a prominent story. Apparently, it's fucking true. That is messed up.
But I was like the most hated guy on the internet. I'm the guy who needed to have a 4-hour doc.
Okay, yeah, Phil, yes, Phil. We have made it fucking perfectly clear before. Are there worse people on the internet? Abso-fucking-lutely. It doesn't mean you're fucking an angel, or doesn't excuse you for not getting attention. And by the way, Phil, I didn't see anyone else fucking fly out to where you were and beat the shit out of you. That happened to Ethan Ralph. I didn't see Phil Burnell get his arse kicked while he was on staycation somewhere. So yeah, I would actually argue Ethan Ralph has had it worse than Phil Burnell. But here's Phil Burnell trying to fucking spin a sob story.
Documentary made on it, right? I'm the one who has all these detractors, right? Me. I'm the guy.
Ethan Ralph clearly has no detractors. He had people literally fly out to fucking Lisbon to kick his arse. Like they got a fucking flight and flew like hundreds of fucking miles just to kick the shit out of him and fly back home like straight afterwards. Like what the fuck?
Right? Like, he's known for being a benevolent, well-intended guy who doesn't take things far and does anything crazy or illegal. A lot of people are saying you're making a big mistake. I literally haven't done anything. Guys, just for clarification here, I made a tweet that all it said was Ethan Ralph. That's it. That's all I did. I made a single tweet that said Ethan Ralph. I haven't said a word. And all I'm doing is reading the replies. Nothing has happened, okay? Nothing. Oh, look at this. These people are insane. A special DSP show tomorrow. What? Listen, I literally tweeted a name. I know nothing of the person at all, right? That's it. And I'm reading replies. That's it. That's literally it. Say his name 3 times into a mirror. I bet you dare it. What is he, Beetlejuice? Is he Bloody Mary? You say, what do you? Oh my god, that's disturbing. But that's also cool. I like that. Oh my god, Say his name 3 times and shake a pill bottle to summon him. 50 likes on that one. Well, look, don't engage. Very bad, washed up alcoholic, he says, right? Well, I mean, listen, like I said, I don't have any plans to engage with the guy at all. I don't understand it. Like, I guess someone fake tweeted at him as me. And like I said, he thought it was me. So he got all pissed. And that's why he doesn't like me. I literally have not said or done anything to this man. I know nothing about him at all. All right? I did react to, what people were saying about him and this canceled fight or whatever. And basically equated it to how I used to be in the Street Fighter community. That's bitch mode shit that I used to do. I even said in my own react, right, that I definitely feel like how I acted when I was young was the wrong way to go about it. I'm apologetic for it because I know I caused a lot of people pain. It's bitch mode shit. Today, I would be so angry at young DSP, I would want to beat young DSP's ass. You understand? Like, today I'm mature and I get why that's so stupid and harmful and dumb to act like that. So now you see someone like this who acts like that literally all the time, I guess, is what people are saying. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, so anyway, again, this is not the beginning of an arc. Don't expect me talking about this guy all the time at all. You know what I'm saying? Don't. Just don't expect it. Because you're not going to get that. I'm not going to be watching his clips, reacting to him and shit. I don't care. All right? It's just, we got the meter out and we're just reading. All right? All right? Okay. So there you go. There's the big segment everyone wanted. You got what you wanted. And hopefully it was very enjoyable to you. To me, it was like, I don't even know what we're even talking about here. All right? Honestly.
I like how Phil was too scared to even go to Ethan Ralph's channel and like look at the fucking videos he's made about Phil and address or even talk. Nah, Phil bitched the fuck out of that. He addressed it without even fucking addressing it essentially. He ran the fuck away from that.
Honestly, like, you know. Anyway, all right, some shout outs to do. We have shout outs to do here, my friends. We have X Shooter who did a super chat and says,
Phil's had friends. What the fuck? How unexpected.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Phil, one day we tried casting a Frank Stone. It looks great. Yeah, I was interested in it. It's just the timing of it. When it came out, I'm in the midst of so much other stuff, and I already was backlogged with having to react to my documentary and shit like that, that I just didn't have time to really do it. And I'm interested in it. Maybe that could be something for like October. Maybe we could actually start it like on Halloween or something. I don't know. Right? All right. Big Boss with the super chat. Ralph got assaulted in Portugal twice on vacation, so I guess that's what we were literally seeing there. That's sad. Perry with 5 get the memberships to the community. Congratulations to the Last Ninja, Lord Bacon the Destroyer, Tetris Spirit, Deshaun Strickland, and Semenabox? Yeah, Semenabox.
Did he do that as Seaman at first?
Or Tetris Spirit, Deshaun Strickland, and Semenabox? Yeah, Semenabox. Thank you for that. And everyone who's getting gifted memberships, enjoy. Remember, tons and tons of emotes on the channel that you can now use, as well as not having to abide by the slow mode rules. You can talk as much as you want. So some good benefits to being a member. And Eric Jimenez popping his membership notification saying, long live the king, humble the Mexican. I'm not even going to read the rest of that because it's incredibly insulting. All right, so Big Boss technically is the latest super chatter. Let's get Big Boss up on the leaderboard. And now when we check tips, we're going to see if anyone has dethroned the ethereal ghost beef or not. Or if they remain the king of tips, right? We'll see. All right, let's jump down here. I received a $5 tip. Listening to your stream today, are you saying the Phil in real life is completely different from the person of how you act online? You're talking about, you must have jumped in the middle. Back in the day, in the fighting game community, okay, I played the role of an internet tough guy. Like
I'm going to answer that for you very quickly. Yes, Phil Burnell is a fucking completely different creature in real life than he is on the internet. And to be honest, I think a lot of people are, when you think about it in general. People will naturally have some sort of differences between their fucking real life behaviour and how they are on the internet, because it's just basically, I mean, I don't know if they'll willingly do it or intentionally fucking do it, but there will be slight differences, however. You know, some people might be more confident on the internet compared to real life, for example, or maybe the other way around, or whatever, who fucking knows. But yeah, Phil, though, we've seen plenty of examples of him, even around other people. Phil Burnell is a completely different creature compared to when he's just fucking on his own little fucking soapbox here in front of his fucking audience, whatever, just to fucking have no one else interrupt him to fucking actually talk right back to him. You know, he's a completely different person altogether. And when Phil's in a situation and an environment where he cannot control the narrative, then yeah, he's definitely out of his fucking comfort zone. And when Phil's been seen out in the fucking world as well, he's just, yeah, head down, don't pay attention or whatever, ignore them, honey. That kind of fucking behaviour.
Talk shit to everyone as an attempt to build up hype for events. So people would want to come to the event and see me have a hype match against someone who's basically going to put me in my place, right? And it worked. A lot of the times, there was a lot of hype around events and stuff because people wanted to see DSP get his butt kicked. But sometimes I would win and sometimes I would lose, and it would be an exciting thing. But when people met me in real life, I was never like that. I wasn't an asshole to anyone in real life. I was very nice to people in real life.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Cat super chatted. Cat Burnell super chatted. Phil, me hungry. Where food for cats? Cat crave DoorDash. Tummy need. Oh, it's gone. Balls is gone before I can finish reading it. Oh, damn. I guess Cat won't get to eat yet. Damn. Oh, somebody saved that super chat. I don't know, I can't read the rest of it. That's a shame. I should have took a fucking quick screenshot of it. Damn.
Because I felt like you reciprocate respect and you'll get more of it. And then eventually I shook that persona. I stopped being that person because I wanted to be a better person. But I realized that acting like that back in the day, sadly, for a lot of people, and I have publicly apologized for it. I've even personally apologized to a couple people behind the scenes, so I felt I harmed the most.
Okay, so Phil, I want to address something about Phil saying he's publicly apologized for things. A public apology, if you fucking directly attacked people, doesn't mean shit. Like, if you directly attacked somebody in their character or whatever, then just saying something publicly on your fucking... That doesn't mean shit. You need to fucking directly, personally, fucking apologise. And I'm willing to fucking bet this as well. I'm willing to fucking bet that Phil Burnell did not personally apologise to iJustine. He might have said sorry on his fucking podcast, which iJustine, I'm pretty sure, doesn't fucking watch or has ever fucking watched, you know? But I'm pretty damn sure, I'm willing to fucking bet money on this, that Phil Burnell has never actually directly apologised to iJustine and said, look, I said horrible things, I'm sorry. He's not done that, no, he did it in his show, and he thinks that counts. He thinks that'll be enough, and iJustine will see that eventually. Someone will come with an apology and send it to her, you know. Fucking hell, here's Phil not bothering to apologise to you fucking directly. He wanted someone else to fucking just, you know, pass his on because he's too fucking lazy to reach out to himself. It's just bullshit. No, if you genuinely fucking apologise to someone, you fucking do it directly. You fucking own up to it and say, look, I'm sorry for what I've... No, you don't do it fucking publicly and just think, oh, that'll do. They'll see it eventually.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Today, we're not talking about today. We're talking about the early 2000s, 20-some years ago, all right? So you must have jumped in right in the middle of the conversation and didn't hear what was the context, so there you go. I received a...
Oh, hold on, Scott, there we go, hold on a second. We have a super chat. Hold on, let me zoom in as a bad boy. This was a super chat. And let's see if we can enhance this some more. Oh, sorry, my bad, stay, there you go. Phil, me hungry. Where food for cat? Cat crave DoorDash. Tummy need food. Give belly burgers. Cat need grease. Rumbly in my tumbly. Feed me now. That was a super chat. Waste of $5 per way. Well, just for full disclosure, that's a complete waste of $5 fucking dollars. But still, it's an amusing super chat, and it got leaned naturally. There we go. That was a super chat that I've tried to do it but missed because it got leaned. Let's get back to the bingo. By the way, the bingo we're doing quite well. We've had 10 begs and 14 basicallys, which is 2 free spaces right there. And I think we're only 1, 2... I think we're 6 away from a full house, so I just confirm that. That doesn't work, hold on. That's okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, we're 6 away from a full house. The white background and image makes it hard to sometimes see which spaces are blank and which spaces are not. But there we go, we're 6 away from the full house. So with the free spaces, but only needs 4 more.
A $2 tip. LTG can't act like he's above you. He whined about you, Eris, and Maximilian making more money than him in his inner circle group on Facebook. He can't deny this because I used to be in that group. More than willing to send receipts and more if you'd like. Is it really getting that serious? Do we need receipts for Facebook's things? I mean, you're welcome to send me whatever you want.
Oh my god. He basically said, yes, please do. Give me all your fucking receipts, random mysterious person on the internet.
But understand, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to use it or anything. But I mean, remember, this is the guy. He's demanding $5K and then $10K to be on my show up front.
Hold on a second. Hold on 2 seconds. Did Phil say million?
He whined about you, Eris, and Maximilian making more money than him.
Maximilian. No, that doesn't count. That's not. That doesn't count.
His inner circle group on Facebook. You can't deny this because I used to be in that group. More than willing to send receipts and more if you'd like. Is it really getting that serious? Do we need receipts for Facebook's things? I mean, you're welcome to send me whatever you want. But understand, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to use it or anything. But I mean, remember, this is the guy. He's demanding $5K and then $10K to be on my show up front. But he doesn't need any money. He already says, what would I spend the money on? I don't need the money. Right? Right. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much for that $2 tip.
I find it amazing that, you know, LTG would say something like that, you know, like, what would I do with $5K? I don't know what I'd spend it on. Shit, man. People would, I mean, I don't know. It's incredible how fucking... To me, it blows my mind how people treat money, essentially. Like, 5,000 would be a lot for some people. For most of us, it'd be a lot of fucking money. But for people like Phil and LTG, it's a small fucking drop in the water. You know, it's barely anything. Barely worth getting out of fucking bed for, apparently. For most people, it'd fucking help a lot clear of fucking debts or whatever, you know, I mean, a lot of fucking financial fucking burdens and hardships, and it'd fucking make life a lot easier for them. But for Phil Burnell and the LTG, nah. It's just not, it's not enough. It'll barely do anything, apparently.
So we are currently at what? We are at $85 in tips. So again, we are more than halfway there to the goal and continuing the king streak. Let's keep it coming. Keep it going. Keep filling the king's coffers. Let's hit it. And let's see who's going to unthrone or dethrone the ethereal ghost B, who's currently the king of tips. Because I think someone's going to want to get up there on that leaderboard, right? All right. Wow. Thank you, guys.
I'm going to call it now. He's going to fucking rename Top Tip to King of Tips.
A bunch of gifted memberships just came in. I just received 5 gifted memberships from Andy, and then went to Buzzlop, Bully, St. Fugi, Great Shinobi Owl, and Adam Wofford. Congrats to all of you. And then Perry gifted another 5 memberships, and those went to the Creamnado. Oh, the Creamnado, Tapio, Quink, Big D, and Kubazar. We apparently have a membership competition because Andy just dropped another 5 memberships on the community. They went to El Senor Vitalis, Terror, Daniel Caven, Chud Norris, and someone else is going to get one. Oh, Dave. Dave at the end there got the last one. Congrats to all you guys. Thank you guys for the support today. By the way, we've got over 600 viewers on the stream, but only 127 likes. Guys, let's get likes on the stream right now. Click the like button, help with engagement, get this channel back in the YouTube search. It's getting there. People are finding the channel. People left the comment. A 13-year-old clip was recommended to them and recommended on YouTube, and they watched it and they loved the clip. So
a 13-year-old Derek's ears perk up clip was recommended. Derek calms down again.
Please like the stream. Let's get it to 200 likes right now. We can get it to 200 likes right now. With over 600 people watching, we absolutely can hit 200 likes. Hit that like button right now. All right? All right, excellent. Let's keep going because I have more topics to cover today. We have more news, my friends. This is a great story. I can't wait to tell you all about this one. You ready for this? I know you're going to be very excited. Microsoft lays off 650 more Xbox employees. I mean, let's just think of it this way. All right? Sony announces the PS5 Pro. Everyone on the internet scoffs at the pricing, the lack of features, essentially saying it's way overpriced. What a big fumble. If those who don't know, that Sony announcement trailer has 25,000 likes and like 80,000 dislikes on YouTube. No one likes this idea. Everyone thinks this product is completely out of touch. Sony admitted publicly the reason that we were okay with that pricing is because we don't feel like we're getting any competition from Microsoft, okay? So Sony right now has had a tough couple of days. So what does Xbox do in response? Do they come up with a cool marketing thing to counter Sony and razz them? Do they think of a way to counter and make, hey, buy the Xbox now, it makes more sense than PS5 Pro? No, they lay off 650 more employees.
By the way, some of the kind of memes I've seen about, like, there were some brands that came up with their own fucking things, like, I think it was some drink company in America, where, like, you know, you can either get, like, fucking one PS5 or you can get 700 cans of, like, fucking whatever it was. That was, like, one of the first ones I saw, and it's a pretty fucking good, a good fucking tweet, in my opinion. I can't remember what the fucking product was, because I don't think we have it over here. Like, it wasn't like a, you know, cola or anything or whatever, or Pepsi. It was like some sort of like canned tea drink or some pish. I can't remember what it was.
That sounds like a good move, doesn't it? Like, it really sounds like Phil Spencer and all the people in charge over there know what they're doing. Like, literally now, they have the opportunity to do something, to strike back. And instead, they just lay off employees. This is their big...
That's what it was. Arizona. It was Arizona drink. I knew it was something to do with like fucking states or something. I don't know what. I have no idea what Arizona is, but Arizona tweeted out, you know, like one PS5 Pro or 700 Arizonas.
Move that they feel is the good thing that they should do for their company. All right. So the cuts follow closures and layoffs for Activision Blizzard and Xbox employees. They already laid off 1,900 employees earlier this year, and now it's another 650. Xbox chief Phil Spencer announced the layoffs to employees in an internal memo this morning. Cuts are related to the Activision Blizzard deal, and Spencer makes it clear in his email, no games, devices, or experiences are being canceled, and no studios are being closed as part of the layoffs. As part of aligning our post-acquisition team structure and managing our business, we made the decision to eliminate approximately 650 roles across Microsoft Gaming, mostly corporate and supporting functions, to organize our business for long-term success.
Just because the roles probably get wiped out, that a role being eliminated does not necessarily mean that the person gets fired. Like, people can't fucking, like, relocated and work stuff all the time, make it fucking relocated to a different fucking role elsewhere in the fucking company or whatever. So yeah, just because the roles are being eliminated does not necessarily mean 650 people get fired. Also, I was hoping that Phil would read out this article and a chance of him saying million, but I don't even think the word million appears on there.
Amazing, isn't it? I mean, here's his full memo. I don't know if I want to read the whole thing. It's just a joke.
Aye, Justine. Aye, Justine reference there. Justine Ezerick, better known as Aye Justine, has been creating content for nearly 18 years. She is one of the only creators I know who is uploading videos to YouTube in 2006, and is still doing so today. So it was a no-brainer to include her in my full frame creator series, where I spend a day with a creator I admire to figure out how they do what they do. Oh my. And did Phil see that and think it's a joke?
It's just a joke.
I'm still around as well. I was here before iJustine. I was making games before iJustine.
It's such a joke. This is a guy who says the industry's in a slump at a time when we got Black Myth Wukong, a game that's not even that good in my opinion, selling hundreds of millions of copies, right?
Phil finally said million. Phil said million finally of his own accord. That's a bingo.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Not only is it a bingo though, it's also... Anyone know where Steve is, by the way? Because it's a very interesting number, but I'm not sure if Steve's here to enjoy it. I might wait for his confirmation that Steve's fucking here, because I know he fucking loves that shit. It feels wrong to fucking play it if it's Steve being here. Steve, someone wake Steve's arse up, here's here on.
I mean, the industry's in a slump because you're an awful leader, Phil. Mr. Spencer, I'm sorry. You're an awful leader. You don't know what you're doing. You're a gamer bro who shouldn't be a CEO whatsoever. Your company's faltering and failing. It's directly your fault. You did an acquisition and you've laid off over 2,500 employees and climbing since. Does it sound like the acquisition was a good idea? I mean, you're not pumping out any good products. Your competitor just had a huge faltering. They stumbled with the PS5 Pro launch. So do you take advantage of that to do something for your company? No. Instead, you lay off more employees. Just like when you had a hit show with the Fallout TV show on Amazon Prime. Did you have any products to offer at the time? Did you have anything to push to offer Fallout to the masses? No. Sell them 8-year-old games. Dude, you're a fucking joke at this point. Like, how can anyone actually defend Phil Spencer anymore? I don't get it. How could you like the guy as a leader? He has led his company off the cliff into the water like a bunch of lemons. Like, and I like the Xbox Series X. I like the idea of Game Pass. I've had it for the longest time, and I benefit from having it. This is a joke at this point. Like, he's not going to stop failing. You understand? At some point, who says, okay, this guy's made bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. We see the track record of bad decisions. Either we tap the brakes on this guy or we kick him out because he's going to fuck the whole company up. I just don't get it. Like, right now, what is Phil Spencer doing? At this very moment, 12:23 p.m. on September 12th, 2024, where is Phil Spencer and what is he doing to work for his company and fix these problems? I want to know what he's doing right now. Is he picking his nose? Is he eating a ham sandwich at his desk? Like, you're not doing anything useful, that's for sure. You just laid off 650 more fucking employees. And this is your job, right? I mean, it's sad. I don't want to see more people lose their jobs. This guy's a fucking clown. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. His company's falling apart at the seams. No, I'm not lashing at LTG. I'm talking about Phil Spencer, all right? It's another clown. I'm talking about another clown, all right? Understand? That's funny. He's probably sitting around playing a video game. Yeah. He's a gamer bro. He's playing a game. And watching his company fucking explode and implode, right? Great leader. All right. We have another...
Did Phil... I might have missed it there. Did Phil say the word tired? I feel like I should rewind it. Did Phil say he was tired of seeing this happening? I don't know if he said the word tired or not. That's the thing. I don't know if he did. Balls. Did Phil say the word tired? I don't know if he did. Let me rewind it by a minute or so.
He doing to work for his company and...
hold on.
Like, he's not going to stop failing. You understand? At some point, who says, okay, this guy's made bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. We see the track record of bad decisions. Either we tap the brakes on this guy or we kick him out because he's going to fuck the whole company up. I just don't get it. Like, right now, what is Phil Spencer doing? At this very moment, 12:23 p.m. on September 12th, 2024, where is Phil Spencer and what is he doing to work for his company and fix these problems? I want to know what he's doing right now. Is he picking his nose? Is he eating a ham sandwich at his desk? Like, you're not doing anything useful, that's for sure. You just laid off 650 more fucking employees. And this is your job, right? I mean, it's sad. I don't want to see more people lose their jobs. This guy's a fucking clown. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. His company is falling apart at the seams. No one...
Sorry, did not say tired. God damn it.
I'm not lashing at LTG. I'm talking about Phil Spencer, all right? It's another clown. I'm talking about another clown, all right? Understand? He's probably sitting around playing a video game. Yeah. He's a gamer bro. He's playing a game. And watching his company fucking explode and implode, right? Great leader. All right. We have another new story, everybody. PlayStation 5 has done a system update today. It adds a welcome hub, party share, personalized 3D audio profiles, adaptive controller charging, and more. What is half of that? I don't know what that means. A personalized 3D audio profile for headbuds and earphones. You know, maybe it'd be better 3D audio if you're wearing headphones. Adjust remote play settings per user, and choose who's allowed to connect to your PS5 using remote play, okay? Adaptive charging for your controllers, available on the slimmer PS5 model and PS5 Pro when it's available. Well, I don't have those. So you're saying, what is adaptive charging? What does that even mean? Will it explain it down here? So here they're showing the new things now to the dashboard. Welcome hub, a new personalized space with customizable widgets. Is this it? So when you boot up your PS5, you can have widgets appear in your face that you like. Yeah, it's information at a glance before you begin your gaming sessions. Welcome hub will replace the current Explore tab with enhanced customizability and an upgraded user experience. You can customize your welcome hub. Wait, so is this it? This is the welcome hub. You can actually see stuff that you want to see. Like for me, I can never find my trophies, so I would want my trophies on the welcome hub. Yeah. What else would I want? I'd have to think about that. What would I like to see on the welcome hub? Trophies would be one of them. That's one thing I can never find. You can find, oh, look at this. Console storage. Yeah, probably that. Battery levels, online friends, trophies, many more. You have all these different widgets you can add. You can change the size of the widgets. So they're basically copying PC, because PC's had this forever, right? Windows has widgets. Yeah. And you can change the hub's background. Choose from a range of designs. Some have cool animated effects. So this is your background. So basically, they're going back to having the old dashboards that were good. You know how they fucked all that up and they made a shitty dashboard no one likes? So now you're going to have a dashboard again that's like the old one. Wow. It's available later today in the US and will expand to other regions soon. Party share. The next few weeks will add the ability for you to share party voice chat links on any messaging or social app. It'll allow you to invite a friend who you're chatting with on any messaging app to join your voice party chat, even if you haven't added them to your friends list. So basically, you get someone to join a party and play a game even if they're not on your friends list. I mean, that makes sense. That's easy to do because it's so stupid to have to add everyone to your friends list. What if you're only going to play with them once? Do you really need them on your friends list? And also, you could do it on a PlayStation app. So beta features. 3D audio profiles for headbuds and earphone. Yeah, okay. What is this? What the hell is this? What is this? PS5's Tempest 3D audio tech was tested and refined using audio rig setups like the one depicted here. Looks like he's in a fucking ring like Sonic. He's gonna run in upside down. Right? This is bizarre. What is that? This is a typical gamer room setup right here. Look at that. That's what my room looks like. That's some serious soundproofing foam right there. God damn, right? And remote play for individual users. What is adaptive charging? The DualSense wireless controller. It helps save power by adjusting the length of time the power is supplied to your controller based on its battery level. Use adaptive charging. Go to settings, system, power saving. I don't even understand what this means. It won't overcharge your controller, but it only works on the Slim and the Pro. Why not the base? You do realize your base PS5 is not that old. Why do you have a feature already that doesn't work on it? Right? South Park butt wheel? What? This is the South Park butt wheel? Okay, if you say so. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know. All right, well, that's the news for today, everyone. That's the topics I had for you. Hope that you were entertained. Thank you for joining me for that. Guys, we're at 100. Wait a minute. We're at 168 likes. Guys, I said let's get to 200 likes. What are you doing? Click the like right now on the stream. Right? Over 600 viewers. Click like on the stream. Let's get to 200 likes right now. You're slacking. You're slacking, guys. Come on. And by the way, with these tips, like I said, we're hitting the king streak today. You understand? It's just a matter of when and who's going to be the top tipper. And right now, the Ethereal Ghost Beef is still the top tipper. Let's get some tips going. Let's keep it rolling. You don't have to be the top tipper. I'm just saying you want to be the top tipper. You don't have to. But you could tip any amount and it would add to that total. Let's hit it. All right? Okay. Jade says he's doing good. He wants to know, can I use Venom and Spider-Man today? I could. They're not my characters like my forte. I did use Venom a lot early on with Marvel vs. Capcom 1, but it was determined that he wasn't very good in the meta. The other Venom, Red Venom, actually is top tier, but I never really used him that much, so I don't remember the Infinite that well. So I have to see if I can figure it out. I don't really remember.
Alright, okay. I don't think Steve's awake, or he'll be doing something else. Who knows? But yeah. Phil said million. It's an interesting number. I'm going to have to play it. Steve might miss it. I'm sorry, Steve, but we tried waiting for your ass. Next time, don't fall asleep.
Jesus! Alright, so ladies and gentlemen. 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up. Right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone. Forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The boss being right.
I have an idea where Steve is, by the way. Hang on a second. WPIG are also restreaming. Let's have a wee quick sneaky look.
But yet, we still have to...
Shush for a second. LT, is Steve in? Is Steve in here? Is Steve working? Is this... It would be a Steve thing too to support his buddy LT stream as well as he restreams Phil as well. Is a sneaky bastard in here? Is Steve's in here? I'm going to tell him he's missed that thing. No sign of him. Maybe not. Who knows? And by the way, Phil has not hit his goal yet. He's at $100 so far during gameplay, so Phil did not get to hit the goal beforehand. Spoiler alert. So, there we go. Who knows where Steve is, but yeah, we can't find Steve. There's no Steve to be found here.
But Spider-Man's decent. Spider-Man is decent. He's not top, but he is decent, so maybe I'll use him a bit. See. What's up, No Sleep Real Vibes? How you doing? Alright, so guys, we got a little bit of extra time. I finished all my topics that I wanted to talk about today. So feel free to tag me in the chat if you want to talk, or if you contribute, I'll give you a live shout out. Alright. Let's get it going here. What do you guys want to chat about today? Why would I want to check my emails? I'm on a podcast. Why am I checking my emails? Isn't it Carnage? Well, yes and no. Like Red Venom. Basically, all the secret characters in the Versus series were always palette swaps. You got Shadow Lady, who's just a dark, shadowy colored Chun-Li, right? You've got U.S. Agent, but really it's just a recolored Captain America. And so, technically, yeah, Red Venom is Carnage, but they call him Red Venom in the game. So, I'm being told that people sent me the LTG clip. All right, I'll check that later. We're not watching it now. And by the way, we're not doing that tomorrow either, because tomorrow we got June the King on. So maybe I'll get to LTG Saturday. You know, basically I need to have like nothing going on to talk about the guy because he's so ridiculously stupid and just a waste of time. But you know, we'll get back to it. We'll circle back to him at that clown show eventually. All right. Have I ever gotten a secret encounter in a fighting game? Yeah, of course. You do this criteria, you fight secret boss and stuff? Yes. Is Cyclops any good? Cyclops, well, first of all, in X-Men Children of the Atom, he's okay. In X-Men vs. Street Fighter, he's top tier. And in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, he's a very good assist and a mid-tier character. Suffa Horse just did a 10 membership Bob on the community. Congrats to everyone who just got one. Kyle and Kieran and Dust and Rusty and Cheetah and Jamie and Lewis and Hidden Knowledge and Itchy Tasty and a few more. Congrats to all of you on getting those gifted memberships. Hope you enjoy them. Thank you, Suffa Horse, for supporting the community. All right, I have a $5 tip to shout out. A nice fresh one. A nice fresh fiver. My liege, thank you for entertaining the slobs. Now, don't be too hard on yourself. Listen. My subjects, the citizens, they're a respectable group. You understand? We're not like these what do they call ragamuffins fan bases? You know, the ones that are disheveled. They have, you know, snots screaming down their nose, greasy fingers smearing shabby clothes. It sounds like a song.
Don't really offend you fucking speaking like that when like Jade can barely fucking function by himself because of fucking the poor luck he's had in his life. You know what I mean? Like some people are able to do things themselves and some people can't. Whether it be fucking dent head or a tractor, you know, it's the fucking way it goes. It's fucking that's your luck in life. But to try and fucking like no one's. It's a really strange approach from Phil to fucking go at us, trying to claim, oh, my fan base is better than yours because they give me so much more money or whatever. It's a strange argument to fucking make, Phil, you know? It doesn't really come across quite well, especially when you have audiences that are fucking literally got snot running down their fucking face and need somebody to wipe it for them, you know?
Not like that. You guys are respectable citizens of the DSP community and the DSP empire, right? The kingdom around here is nice. It's a nice place to be. Look, I got pink behind me. No one even mentions the first time I've ever had a pink background. Look at how beautiful fuchsia this is. How it resonates with the king's new setup. How beautiful the wall looks behind me. It's not $30 felt that you got from a fucking arts and crafts store, right? It's professional grade shit. It looks good, right? This is a good place to be. It's a nice kingdom to hang out in. Thank you very much for that.
Anybody care what this guy thinks? No!
I received a $2.11 tip. I really enjoyed your discussion with Josh Moon. He sounds like a smart dude, and the conversation was very good. I hope to see more stuff like that. Your interview format without any pop-ups and shout-outs is awesome. Yes, I should bring this up. Tomorrow, when June the King will be here, there will be no advertisements whatsoever. I will have ads disabled on the stream. I will not be interrupting him. I'm not going to be talking to chat. It's just me and him having a conversation. He gets my undivided attention because he's giving us his time, so we respect him. You understand? Now, if you want to ask June the King questions, I have a thread up. It's your last chance to post up in it. I posted it up, what was it, like Monday? It's on the community tab of this channel, and you can post up questions for June there, and I'll be reviewing that thread during the interview. To try to get some community questions for him. Okay, so be sure to post up if you haven't yet. Now, I'm guaranteeing you we're not getting to all of those, but I'll try to get to some of them before the conversation ends, okay? There you go. All right, so thank you for that. $2 tip there. $2.11 tip. So yeah, the interview should be great tomorrow. I hope you guys will join. No advertisements to interrupt at all. No shout-outs. What we'll do is hopefully you guys will still support the stream, and then after June is done and the interview's over, then we'll do a decompression stream and we'll just talk and we'll do shout-outs for all your contributions and I'll answer your questions and we'll have that nice social segment after the interview, okay? It'll be great. No, I always pick higher frame rate. I always pick people. Someone just asked me, do I do fidelity mode or do I do performance mode? I almost always pick performance mode. There may be a few different examples where I would go fidelity, but for most games, I prefer frame rate over detail. JDS, I do use Hulk in Marvel vs. Capcom 1. In fact, Hulk is one of my top characters in MVC 1. He's one of my favorite characters in the game, and I'm going to use him a lot.
By the way, again, this interview tomorrow, June the King, don't expect too much. Exactly, you know what I mean? Like, Phil was not going to be too aggressive with June. They'll probably fucking push him on a couple of things right into the documentary. But for the most part, though, I'm expecting June to be very neutral, essentially, you know. And it's one of those things where he made his feelings clear about Phil in the documentary, if that makes sense to me. He wasn't shy about hiding his feelings, you know, about it. Of course, asking what if Phil demands an apology. An apology for what? And June has nothing to be sorry for, and Phil essentially has said as much about that already as well. So Phil will be going back on what he claimed was a fair documentary if he then demands an apology for it. It wouldn't make much sense. So yeah, but I can't see this going south like the fucking Craig interview or whatever. It's just And yeah, this also should apologise to... Yeah, Phil should definitely apologise to June, yeah. I wonder if it bothers Phil in any way that more people care to watch the June documentary on RTU than it did to watch about him. It's almost like RTU is a more interesting person to observe. I wonder if Phil feels good about that or bad about that.
Excuse me. You don't know if you'll be here tomorrow, Jade? That's all good if you're not interested. Come on by tomorrow night for fighting games, right? Friday Night Fights.
Phil Burke there, sorry.
He's one of my favorite characters in the game, and I'm going to use him a lot. Excuse me. You don't know if you'll be here tomorrow, Jade? That's all good if you're not interested. Come on by tomorrow night for fighting games, right? Friday Night Fights. Who would I be if I were a Marvel character? Let's see. Mr. Fantastic. Because truly, King is fantastic here. And soon I'm going to start getting gray. I'm already getting gray and silver hairs right here. So within the next couple of years, I may actually look like Mr. Fantastic with my hair. I might actually have that, what do they call it? You get the little bit of gray on the side of your head only. What's my favorite game in this collection? Good question. It's a tough answer. Like, I really liked X-Men vs. Street Fighter back in the day. I thought it was an absolutely great game in arcades. It's fun because everyone has infinites. It's just a zany game. It's super fun to play. But Marvel vs. Capcom 1 was the game that I was the best at of the Versus series. Like, I was seriously one of the best in the world at one time, but that was a long time ago. And
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Played the game in ages, so I'm probably gonna suck and be rusty. But yeah, like MMC 2 was probably the one that arguably I played the most because that was the one that was the last one, and they stopped making them. So I played it for an extended length of time as I traveled to tournaments and stuff. So I don't even know. Honestly, it's a tough question. I would say in this collection, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel 1 and Marvel 2 are my favorites. Like, I still like Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes, and Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, but I don't like them as much. Nope, Maximilian Dude never responded whatsoever, and for the record, I publicly tweeted him, but then I also did the business email and everything, and I got absolutely no response, so it is what it is. You know, I don't know what else to say. I don't feel disrespected or whatever. I don't. But at the same time, like, it would have been nice for him to just say, oh, I'm not interested. But instead he ghosted. Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Oh, cry more, little piggy. Cry more. Didn't even fucking nope your ass. He just fucking pretended like you don't fucking exist. As the way it should be.
I don't know what else to say. Whatever. You know, 10 years ago, I was good enough to do random matches on for him to record and put his side up on his channel, and he got a lot of hype out of that.
Oh my god, he's actually salty about this. I'm going to let us fucking play it again, rewind it. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Phil is clearly upset about this. Pretending not to be.
It is. You know, I don't know what else to say. I don't feel disrespected or whatever. I don't. But at the same time, like, it would have been nice for him to just say, oh, I'm not interested. But instead he ghosted. Whatever, dude. Whatever. I don't know what else to say. Whatever. You know, 10 years ago, I was good enough to do random matches on for him to record and put his side up on his channel, and he got a lot of hype out of that. But now, 10 years later, oh no, we can't ever play again. No, right? And not even grace me with a note out of his mouth. God forbid. I don't know.
It doesn't bother him though. It doesn't bother him though. He's okay. He's not hurt about it or anything. He's not going to fucking harp on about it or anything. He's not going to fucking hold it against Max or anything. There's a fair chance that Max has not even fucking like read the email. He's a busy boy, you know. He's got his own family, he's got all his events he's got to fucking do, whatever. He's got his own channel to run, you know what I mean? I'm a far more successful channel than yours, might I add. You know? And so, yeah, there's a strong possibility where he's just not gotten a chance to even read your email. But, sure, Phil, cry more about it. Feel like he just saw it and said, nah, fuck that guy. Make yourself the eternal fucking victim as always.
What else to say? But to be truthful, it doesn't really matter. It's not like it was going to give me a boost or anything anyway. I just thought it would have been a nice hype thing to do. Because we did it 10 years ago, you know, whatever. Whatever.
So why were you doing it then? It doesn't even matter because I thought it was... So basically, you're just saying that you only wanted to fucking do it for clout. Is this what you're admitting here? You're a clout chasing. You weren't interested in fucking talking to him about his fucking... His years on YouTube and his history in FGC as well, whatever, and all that crap, and how kind of you two have had very similar trajectories in terms of like where you started and how your channel's evolved and all that, you know. It's like, it would be an interesting sort of actual interaction in my opinion. But no, Phil's like, no, who cares anyway, I wouldn't have fucking done much for my channel, fuck that guy.
Whatever. People are too, I guess, too big for the king, right? Can't even say no. Let's see here. I received a $2 tip. How's my back doing? Oh, it's fine. My back's good, man. I haven't had issues with my back in a long time. Seriously. I haven't had issues with my back in a very long time. Like I said, only if... Sometimes I'll just have bad luck and I'll twist it the wrong way and it'll hurt for a few days, but it's not anything lingering. And unless I'm like a day where I have tons of physical activity, like I'm out walking around all day carrying shit, then I'd have problems. But for the most part, my back is good. I haven't really had issues with my back in a very long time. My stream title has a typo. News, Ralph, LTG, and more than it's Marvel time. No, that's a meme. The Marvel thing is a meme. Marvel baby is a meme. It's meant to be spelled that way. What are my thoughts on the early 2000s Fantastic Four movies? I remember watching them and thinking these are not good, but at the same time, these are not like bad. You know what I mean? Like they exist, but certainly they didn't feel like the quality of Spider-Man and other things that were out at the time. It's kind of bizarre the way that they were made like that.
They were shit and everyone fucking knows it. It wasn't that fucking good. I like how I like got around to watching Deadpool and Wolverine the other day. I watched that the other day. Spoiler alert, by the way, spoiler alert if you've not seen Deadpool and Wolverine. So there'll be spoilers in the next like fucking 50 seconds, whatever. But yeah, seeing a random Chris Evans appear in Deadpool and Wolverine, and people are thinking, oh great, they got like Captain America and like the Void voice, whatever. And it's like, no, it's actually the Flash. Evans' version of the Flash from like the first attempt. Not the Flash. What was it? Not the Flash. My bad. Was it Johnny Firestorm or some pish he was called? The Human Torch. Aye, Human Torch. Aye, what was his name? I think wasn't it Johnny Storm? Aye, Johnny Storm. That's what it was. Johnny Firestorm. It would have been quite ironic if Johnny Firestorm had fire-like abilities. You know, that would have been quite the coincidence. But Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, was his like hero nickname. Aye. So there was that character that got fucking banished to the fucking void instead. But if you've not seen Deadpool Wolverine, it's watchable. It's watchable. It's like, it's okay. Like, I really enjoyed the first one's obviously fantastic, Deadpool. Second one's quite solid in my opinion, to a degree. The third one felt like a bit. It's definitely the worst of the three in my opinion, but it's still a good movie if that makes sense. But yeah, that's my little mini critique of it.
Because you got to think, if they actually put enough effort in, it might have been the level of Spider-Man. They're just very campy, right? How is Zangief in this? Well, Jay, depends on the game. In X-Men vs. Street Fighter, he's actually a really good character. He's not top tier, but he has infinites and stuff. He's really good. In Marvel vs. Capcom 1, he is mid to bottom tier. I still like him and I still use him because I play low tiers, but he's not very good. And in Marvel 2, he's a joke. He's terrible.
You play lower tiers? No, you don't. You didn't give him 5 bands.
Dragon Needle says the beat 'em up game looks really cool. What do you mean? The Punisher game in this collection? Yeah, that's the game no one's going to talk about, but there is a beat 'em up, side-scrolling beat 'em up called the Punisher in this collection too that we could eventually check out. Takaido Senshi is saying that Magneto is more broken online in this collection. His tri-jump teleports during rollback. It causes his instant overhead to be unreactable, so be wary of MSP. Wow, great.
Oh, I heard about that actually. I've seen Evil AJ tweet about that. Well, hold on, let's see if we can find Evil AJ. Oh, he's right there. Where is it? So there's a tweet here. Here we go. Justin Wong says ban Magneto. And Evil AJ responded, Otto. Uh-oh.
They didn't patch this out?
Oh my god. Yeah, that's broken as all hell.
Oh nah, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry.
That is broken. That is extremely broken as all hell. What the?
Oh, they didn't patch this out?
You imagine someone do that to Phil, and Phil like, dude, there's nothing I can do. Like, what the hell, man? Oh, what the hell? So yeah, that's Magneto is broken.
No, I'm never going to be recording with my camera. I don't have the camera. I've explained this a million times. When you do a throwback stream where you record with the camera, I don't have the camera. The camera's broken. It would never work. I can't stream then. He's like, can you do a throwback stream? You can't stream from a camera like that. Like, no. We've gone far, far into the future. I'm not going backwards 15 years with a camera that's been busted. There's just no way to do that, right? Yes, there's known detractors who restream me every day. You're absolutely right. You know what would make those detractors upset? If we hit this streak right now,
this is fucking depressing!
And then they'd be like, oh, fuck. The King's done it again. We were hoping for the streak to end, but the streak is strong, right?
What fucking streak? You've got your fucking freedom going, so it doesn't fucking matter. Look, your one prominent streak was the one you had die on you before. And I'm feeling confident you won't surpass that. And even if you fucking do, then it's just generally who fucking cares, because the more money you fucking get, the more of a fucking burden it is on you to try and fucking come up with all those fucking funds when it comes time for tax season. So really, it barely fucking affects us whatsoever. Whether you're a fucking peasant or whether you're a fucking absolutely fucking rolling in the fucking dough fill, it doesn't really alter the mood of most detractors. We just fucking get on with our fucking days, documenting your fucking hypocrisy on a fucking regular basis.
The streak can only be defeated by an insanely boring game that people will not stick around to attend and watch called Black Myth Wukong. But outside of that, today's gonna be hype. I'm gonna be playing all these different fighting games, exciting stuff. We're absolutely gonna crush it. In fact, let's take a look.
Hold on a second. So let me rewind that in case Phil's a new game. I want to make sure Phil doesn't say new game.
Right now, and then they'd be like, oh, fuck. The King's done it again. We were hoping for the streak to end, but the streak is strong, right? The streak can only be defeated by an insanely boring game that people will not stick around to attend and watch called Black Myth Wukong. But outside of that, today's gonna be hype. I'm gonna be playing all these different fighting games, exciting stuff. We're absolutely gonna crush it. In fact, let's take a look. Are you kidding me? We're at 198 likes. 198, guys. Let's hit 250 likes right now. Hit the like button on the stream if you're enjoying the stream. If you're hyped, we're gonna beat up some scrubs online today in the MVC collection, which I'm going to do shortly. Let's get some likes on the stream. Let's get that engagement up. Let's hit it. All right? And thanks to those who've done super chats. Let's get some more. Lots of gifted memberships. Thanks for that. Let's get some more of those. But more importantly, all of that, let's crush this King's Kids goal right now. Let's get it done. Before I even jump into the game, let's get it done. So that way we can just focus on destroying and felting the scrubs today. We're gonna
spoiler alert, it is not get a fucking $150 tip goal hit before gameplay.
Try to play this game for the first time. I'm gonna spank them. It's like this. It's gonna sound like this. The game's gonna be. What's that sound? Coming from the room. Oh, Phil's playing Marvel. He's beating the shit out of everyone. That's what's going on.
But if Phil is there and we're hearing spanking sounds coming from the bedroom, I guess Tyrone's busy.
Okay. I received a $2.03 tip. Have I ever done a touch of death with Super Turbo DJ in a tournament? Yes. Yes, I have. Although it's incredibly hard to do and consider a touch of death. The way touch of death works is essentially the enemy has full health. You hit them with a combo that dizzies them. You hit them with a second combo that kills them. It's hard to do because you need to with DJ, you need to catch them with the overhead as the first move. And typically that's never going to happen. The best offense with DJs is to start throwing max outs or try to trip them with medium kick or maybe standing roundhouse. You would never really just be walking up, jumping over and going right to the overhead. So I've done it, but very, very rarely. You know, like it'd be like a random encounter where someone was like walking towards me for some unknown reason and then ate the cross up and ate the combo. But I know I've done it. I did like the Mad Max game. That's right. The Mad Max game was actually pretty decent. Any of these fighting games are good for beginners these days. Because someone just said, what's a fighting game that's good for beginners? Any of them, because they're all the modern ones are so easy now. Like, I wouldn't recommend the Versus collection because these are old games. Any modern fighting game, the inputs are so lax and easy to do. The tutorials are so complex. You know what I mean? Like, you could jump into fighting games pretty easily now and at least play at a semi-decent level. You're never going to get tops like that. But at least you're going to be able to pull off some combos and interesting stuff. They're not that hard to play anymore. It used to be the opposite. Back in the day, fighting games had, like, the absolute biggest entry level of any other game. Like, you needed to really hardcore practice and everything. And now it's just not even necessary anymore. Jade says, how is Dr. Doom? Dr. Doom in Marvel Superheroes is one of the best characters. He's the boss. Who fucking cares? Dr. Doom in, well, he's the next to last boss. Thanos is the final boss. I'm trying to remember which games he's in. He's only in Marvel Superheroes and Marvel 2. Originally in Marvel 2, he was considered top tier. Like the first 1 to 2 years Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was out, Dr. Doom was legit considered top tier. But what happened was after the years went by, the meta, the top tier gameplay was reestablished as different, like more rush down, really fast characters. Dr. Doom in Marvel 2 is a keep away character where he just flies around shooting projectiles and trying to catch you with moves. But he's not that good anymore. He's really bad now. Like people still play with him, but he's just nowhere near as good as he used to be because the rush down destroys him. So was good, but not that good anymore. That's right. Papa Phil says you literally would have to have someone try to train you in fighting games back in the day. It sucked because the best players didn't want to tell you secrets. You're right. They would literally hide tech. Like, keep in mind, there was no live streaming. There was no YouTube. You had to find like combo videos on a CD that someone was passing around, or you had to find like a FAQ where someone was trying to list combos and shit. But even then, it doesn't explain timing. So tech would be hidden, and you would only see new tech in tournaments. You'd have to go physically to the tournament, stand there watching the cabinet. Then you would see people doing things you'd never seen before. You're like, oh shit, I didn't know that was possible. I'm not surprised that people are still discovering new tech in these games. Again, what you have to understand is when these games were popular, it was a small-time community. It was basically people grassroots on arcade cabinets and the like, right? Now with a worldwide audience, people playing the game online, sharing instantly, it's a very different situation. You definitely can figure stuff out way faster than you used to be able to. I wouldn't be surprised if there's all new tech discovered. Seriously. By the way, let's just give a shout out to this Davoom Pixel Max. Look how awesome this thing is. Look at this amazing stuff it's playing right now, right? It's so cool. Look at that. The handshake. We got the handshake. It's so sweet. Oh, let's see here. Skylar just did a super chat. Does Wukong or any game you didn't finish still qualify for Game of the Year or disappointing game countdowns? Why would a game that I disliked so much because I found it so boring be a Game of the Year contender? I mean, that's a pretty silly question. Is it eligible for a disappointing game? Why wouldn't it be? If the game was so boring that I quit it and it killed the King's streak because it was so fucking bad and boring, why would it not be eligible for most disappointing? You know what I mean?
So you are literally saying that because you didn't get enough money for playing the game, you think it should be in the disappointing game category. You're letting money help dictate things. Doesn't seem very genuine from a gamer's perspective, but whatever.
I mean, like, would that not make it a shoe-in as a candidate, right? Thank you, Skylar. I think Skylar, like, answered their own question. It was kind of a silly question because it was already pre-answered with its own qualification. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, guys, a couple more minutes, then we're going to end the show, and we're going to jump into the game. Let's get some final contributions. Let's get some tips. Let's get some more tips. Let's get this goal hit, so we can just slide into the game. Who wants to unseat the ethereal ghost beef right now? With a big tip, a $54 tip. Boom, hit it, crush it. Goal achieved. King streak continuing on. Let's do it. And by the way, thanks to those who did like the stream. We're 240 likes. Let's get to 250 right now. 10 more, right? Thanks for the super chat, membership, everything. Appreciate that.
By the way, we have 4 free spaces with basics and the bigs. And how many are we? Hold on. We'll just kind of make sure we're not. We need one more. We need one more thing to happen essentially for a full house. We have 4 free spaces, so either 3 more burps or 100 likes, and we got a full house. Or Phil saying or doing one of these things.
Why do I think Black Myth Wukong killed the streak? It killed the stream. The game got so fucking boring. We went from like right now I have over 600 viewers, right? I know that when I play the game we won't retain 600, but we're gonna retain a lot of people who want to see me kick ass in fighting games. When I played fucking Black Myth Wukong, we went from over 600 viewers to 300. We lost more than half the audience because people were like, why is this fucking forest so endless? It's just the same snowy area, the same thing over and over. Then I got to a temple and it all looked the same and it was confusing and boring, nothing interesting, the same shit overused over and over. Then we get to a boss and the boss fight's like fucking 10 phases an hour long. Boring. The whole game was a slog as soon as chapter 3 started. Nothing interesting. Just fucking annoyance and tedium. And it sucks because the first 2 chapters were good. And then boring. So why would you think that didn't kill the streak exactly? The very next stream, the streak returned. The next 2 streams after that, the streak continued. So what makes you think the game didn't kill it? Of course it did. The game fucking sucks. The game is overhyped because people wanted this game that looks nice and it's Chinese-centric, has some Chinese culture involved and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but it's just not that good. It's definitely not such an amazing game of the year. No, it's not. The combat system isn't that interesting. It's okay, but it's very repetitive. And the game does not have the design level of a FromSoft game. The stages are incredibly empty and fucking boring as shit. Seriously. All right, I think we're gonna end the podcast only because I really want to get started. I do. I'm dying to start playing. I don't know which game to play first. I really don't. Maybe Marvel 1 because Marvel 1's the one I'm best at. But again, we need to test stuff. I've only did 2 matches online, so I don't know if this game's gonna have good inputs, if it's gonna drop inputs. We really have no clue. We have to kind of mess around with it to see. Okay, but yeah, let's do it. Let's end the show. Let's jump in. Let's test it out. Let's see what it is. All right. And go from there. All right, guys. So thank you. Great podcast today. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks to everyone here who engaged and supported. I really appreciate that. And I hope that you will stick around. If you want to see me kick ass in retro fighting games, today's the day. The wait is over. It is time for lethal ass whoopings in Marvel vs. Capcom 1. Okay? Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow for the very special podcast featuring June the King. I hope you'll be there, guys. Thanks so much. See you then. Alrighty, guys. We are good. Let's get set up. What I need to do, we're going to have to figure out, we're going to put my camera up in it. That's going to be a question. Because each of these games has a completely different layout. They really do. I think we will start with Marvel 1 since that's the one I was always best at. We'll play that for a while, but I guess the question is what size and where to put the camera. For now, maybe I'll just put it right here. But the thing is, that's going to block the assists. So I don't even know. I guess we won't know until I boot it up. I guess what we should do is go to training mode and see there, right? Let's go to training mode. Let's do that. Let's go to training mode. Let's go to training mode and let's see how it looks. All right, and go from there. So I did boot this yesterday. I did a couple adjustments because each game has its own settings. So each game that we try to play, like I set up Marvel 1, but I didn't set up others yet. So each time I boot a game, I'm going to have to adjust on the fly to get it working. But let's go to training mode in Marvel 1 and just set this up.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics.
So, I'm going to need to know all the volume sounds too, guys. So let me know. Alan Fight just did a super chat asking, will the collection be joining Street Fighter 6 in rotation at night? Possibly. Right now, we're going to play a lot of it. We're going to see how it is, right? We're going to do, for now, let's just do training mode to set up the camera first. Marvel vs. Capcom. Okay. How do we do training? Training, start.
Marvel vs. Capcom Classic Superheroes. Select hero. Daniel.
Captain America. Let's see. All right, so now we can see what we're doing here. And definitely my camera has to be like here. So that way I won't be blocking the assists. See that? Now, what are all these fucking hitboxes? Who the hell wants that? These hitboxes are so intrusive. The dashing doesn't work that well. You can catch him with that. I'm trying to do body splash and it's not even giving it to me. See? I'm not getting it. Weird. There we go. That's what I was going for. So I guess this is where the camera should be. This is probably the best place for it right now to play Marvel 1. Music's still good, man. I remember all the moves because I haven't played this in so long. Running bear grab, I think right next to it is a different move. Yeah, it's a double backdrop when you're close.
Well, apparently we have 100 likes, which means we get another free space, but not only do we have a free space, we also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pigs Animations. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Hey Jasper, fuck him up. Cheers. Good cat. So that's our 5th free space to the game, and we have 5 left on the bingo card, which basically means you gotta tick off that.
Burger.
We gotta tick off that.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
I gotta tick off that.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
And how about some of that?
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
And finally, I gotta tick off this.
Burger. Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway,
we have the bingo full house, and if you want to make you see this without the fucking lines in the way, there's the full image right there. Who made this image again? I can't mind who it was. Is it from Twitter? He used to make artwork like years ago. He made some of these, and but I can't mind who it was. The name escapes me. Eddie said his name earlier. It was RPG Worm. That's who it was. RPG Worm on Twitter. I made some detractor artwork or whatever, but then he kind of vanished from the scene or whatever. I guess he moved on from Phil stuff. And quite fittingly, it is a fighting game reference for the bingo background, so it kind of worked out quite well. And of course, Ulf the Arbalist picked the bingo card, which means it's all thanks to me. That's how it works, remember? I said at the start, you know, if it wins, it's all thanks to me, so there you go. But yeah, cheers Ulf for helping pick the bingo card. The bingo prize fund is now going to go up to 85. Give me a second here, I need to amend it here, so click on that, then type the number 85, there we go. $85 the bingo prize fund has gone up to. 2 full houses in a row, we've got our own fucking streak going. We had a fucking full house on Tuesday and we had a full house today. I wonder if we can make it 3 in a row tomorrow and continue the bingo winning streak. Fuck you Phil, we have our own streak here. Let's go to live DSP and see how we're doing, shall we?
What? That was
$100.
trash. That was utter fucking trash, man.
That won $100, wow.
Well, let's see if we can find someone else. I hope so.
Apparently he's losing heavy right now. He's losing all the time. Should we watch one match?
Like, legit, that wasn't fair or fun at all. He's getting instant air throws. He's getting instant ground throws. I'm doing stuff, and it's canceling my moves out.
Let's watch
to give
one
him
match.
fucking moves that he didn't earn because the netcode is so bad. It's just skipping all my inputs. Like, fuck that shit.
So let's see what happens to him there.
Select hero Morgan. Captain America. Daniel.
So I assume Phil's on the left. Picking Zangief and Hulk.
Okay. This looks like it's a good connection. At least it's not red. It's, what? Beige?
Oh no, Phil's doing well.
Got her.
Is Phil playing Jade? I think Phil's playing Jade.
Double team! Oh, double final atomic buster finish, baby.
Yeah, Phil's playing Jade.
That's good shit.
It's hilarious that Phil's been playing this game for like, 30 minutes now, at least 40 minutes, 50 minutes actually. Almost 50 minutes Phil's been playing, and he's not had a single tip in 50 minutes time. He'll basically fucking keep begging his audience, please guys, I want to hit the goal, I want to keep the streak going, make the distractors felt it and cry and all that shit. Who fucking cares? Anyway, fuck it. But I'm a Phil, we've got the full house today, we're all as good as the world. Tomorrow is Friday. Friday, of course, being the final day of the working week for most people, myself included. I will be in full-on happy, celebrating party mode because Friday, obviously, a Friday afternoon, Friday at 4 PM is the greatest fucking feeling because it's the longest possible time you'll have until you got to go back to fucking work, so there we go. I'm going to wrap things up there. I will return tomorrow, of course, with some more bingo antics, and hopefully we can get another full house bingo tomorrow to keep building up and keep this bingo winning streak alive and all that jazz. Guys, thank you very much for being here and keeping me right on the card, making sure I didn't miss anything as well. Thank you very much for your contributions as well and all that jazz. And yeah, as I said, I will return with some more bingo, and as well as bingo tomorrow, there is going to be marbles tomorrow as well, to see if we can add any more bingo prize funds to the prize fund, because we on a Friday we try and fucking get these impossible challenge courses to see if anyone can finish them and add some money to the prize fund that way. So yeah, but I'm going to wrap things up there, and I'm going to end how I always end, by playing the Today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this here Thursday, whatever you end up doing, and I'll catch you all tomorrow for some more bingo antics. But until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.